Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Miss Fin Show. I am your host, Miss Phins. Welcome, guys. Hit that like button on your way in. Hit the like button on your way in. Happy Black Friday. Happy Black Friday. Where shopping is a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button, guys. Welcome to Nothing But Narratives, ladies and gentlemen, episode one. We are killing narratives. That's all we're doing today. We're just killing narratives, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a second here. Where's my Marino? There he is. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you this. This is by far one of the greatest victories I've ever seen our Miami Dolphins ever have. This right here gives me so much confidence that we're about to really go on a run. And at this point, I just don't know if people really can handle. Did you not see us put up 30 something points? Like, I'm telling you, we're going to the Super Bowl. Did you not see our quarterback slicing and dancing in that defense? We're going to the Super Bowl, man. Let's go Packers! Let's go Packers! Uh uh Oh guys, I just can't. Mm. I did say this was an open panel, so as you can hear, I have no voice left. Um yeah, that was what are you? I'll tell you this. Oh, there it is. My therapy fund. Um, I'm so excited. Miss Fins, you sound like Pete. What do you mean? Sound like Pete. I don't know what you're talking about. Guys, this is just hilarious to me. This is super hilarious to me because I call and there it is. I'm telling you guys, I wasn't expecting this. I really wasn't. I wasn't expecting this. Uh, I already know how the fan base is gonna take this win, and I'm here to tell you that no matter what, we don't have to worry about it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this was this was a good one. This was a good one. I'm so excited right now because this is an opportunity, and I don't even think people really realize the opportunity that we got, ladies and gentlemen. I don't understand why people are so negative. I mean, this is an absolute opportunity for us. And I feel like people are missing the mark. Guys, welcome to our open panel of killing narratives versus the Packers. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming through. Hit that like button on your way in. Like, subscribe, share, donate to the channel for my therapy. I appreciate all of you guys coming through. Today we're killing narratives. You know what I mean? Because I'm just tired of people automatically assuming just because this team performs one way, oh, that's it, it's over. Ladies and gentlemen, stop, stop. It's not over, okay? I'm here to tell you it's not over this week, okay? We have to understand it's not over this week. Let me say hi to everybody in the building. What's up, Aquavision in the building? Hello, chat. Just a sad loss. Nightshade Jones. Narratives squashed. Yes. Good morning, Tua. Kill that narrative. Oh, both sides of the trenches got dominated. Yes, they did. What's up, Adam S? One of our awesome members. Good morning, y'all. Fins up. We suck again. Chris, what's up? Good morning, Chris. Embarrassing was against muff punt, 20 missed tackles, missed opportunities. Good morning, Green Man. Good morning, Green Man. Welcome. Oh, look at this. I got that Miami Dolphins Wi-Fi apparently. Uh, good morning, Mr. Polk, Delusional. Welcome. Mean Green, welcome. Good morning, Miss Phins. Hope you and your family had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I am absolutely thankful for Miss Phins. Absolutely. Thank you. Hope you have a wonderful week. So much. I mean, you play the Jets twice. So, what are you trying to say, Delusion? We're going to get swept by the Jets? Probably. At this point, I believe it. Go on a run just to get embarrassed for the first round. Flores was right. God, why is my computer not working right now? You guys are cooking. Good morning, Jay Miami. The season is over. Yep. Yes, it is. I saw that one. Jets are already faking injuries. Really? Stop. The Jets are not faking injuries. Get out of here. Get out of here. Are they really faking injuries already? Hey, if that's the case, hey, Tyreek, go take care of yourself, man. Go take care of them surgeries you need to go ahead and have. This team can't play in cold weather. Nope. With the Go Packers stuff. Oh, okay, yeah. Of course. You know I had to troll a little. Come on, man. Oh man. I had to. I had to. Oh, I had to. See, I had to. I absolutely had to do that. Dolphineer, thank you so much, Dolphineer. You know I love you. By the way, your hoodie, dope. I'm loving that hoodie. Absolutely. But this, we're not about to do this. We're not about to do this. We're not. We're not. We're not about to do this. We just, please, please, please. It's Black Friday. Okay? Don't do this to ourselves. Don't do this to ourselves. This, you know what? I'm gonna make it PG-13. This freaking team sucks. It does. Tua did not kill the narrative because there was no win. The narrative was killed. There you go. That's fine. Good morning, Joseph. Morning, Miss Fins. Fins for life still. Believe always. Of course. Hey, we're fans. We're supposed to believe. Oh my God. Just end this season. Please, Jets. Might as well try to get a solid draft pick, but first get rid of Greer because he can't draft. Our Dolphins did not show up at Green Bay, but less than a handful of Dolphins players showed up. 0-12. Nice shit, I know. Really, Dolphinier? Come on, man. Tua did kill the narrative because now it's fact. Mm. Good morning, Sal, one of our awesome Bills fans. He says, Miss Phins, good morning. Thou shalt not trash Josh Allen. Let me tell you that no matter how down and out I may be as a Dolphin fan, one thing is for certain. The Bills still suck, and Josh Allen is still a bum, and he'll never win anything for you guys. And I feel good about that. Okay, I shall. Okay, I can be mad at my team all I want. All my fans, all Dolphin fans can be mad at our team, but one thing we all have in common is we will continue to dislike the Patriots, the Bills, and the Jets, especially Josh Allen. Nice shade. You can troll away, man. That's what we're here to have fun this morning. I'm here, and this is the part that frustrates me, guys. Right here, J Mammy said it. Haven't you noticed every time we get salty Tua, not only do multiple things happen. Number one, we lose. Duh. Number two, we get embarrassed when we lose. Duh. Number three, we get embarrassed when we lose on prime time when the entire world is watching. Not just a country, the entire world. Because people need to understand the Miami Dolphins, we're an international team. We're an international team. We literally have a fan base in every continent on earth. We lose, we get embarrassed, and then we get embarrassed on national television. Then, on top of that, because this is the other L people forget, every time we get one of these games, we don't just lose, get embarrassed on national television. We also lose players left and right. We just take massive L's the entire time. The entire time. That's the part where I'm like, oh, God, this is just, we're just taking L's left and right. What's up, Keaton Talk Sports? Good morning. Love the profile pic. Not a fan, but once I saw 30 degrees, I knew Miami was cooked. I mean, those of us that know, we knew what was going to happen. But it's nothing wrong with still wanting for us to win and seeing, okay, if things work out like they should, or hopefully should, then yeah, I can see us winning. But nah, it's just what's up, Skull? Fans clown the Jets for playing like trash on prime time. We're right next to you, man. We're on the same bench. It's not gonna stop us from doing it though. You'll never see Salty Tua before they play Kansas City Chiefs. We only get Salty Tua right before he plays a trash team. Absolutely. Skull, honestly, I hope we destroy you and blow you out. But if you come into our building and do it, what am I supposed to like? What's up, G man? Welcome, welcome, guys. Timothy in the building. I still don't know why we didn't go, why we didn't do a fullback dive on that um, third and goal, or even the fourth and goal. Oh, you mean QB dive, or even a fullback? I would have taken. Like, Bills Mafia is 10 times more popular than the. Okay, Sal, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, dude. Don't do it. I like a running game. We rushed 14 times and threw 46. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button real quick, guys. Hit the like button, please. This game was on the D and lack of discipline. Tua was 37 of 46 for 365 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tua didn't blow this game, like him or not. I love you, Hooked Up Joe. I love you. Right here. But but what you guys don't understand, I knew this was gonna. I knew it, guys. Doesn't Tua's performance of last night remind you of a different team, not even in our conference, and a quarterback who has skills, just like Tua, and somehow manages to always have good numbers for absolutely nothing? Can somebody tell me which quarterback I'm referring to? I already told you he's not in the AFC. Which quarterback that Tua reminded you of last night? Currently plays in the NFC. Talented quarterback like Tua. Great stats to get you nowhere. What quarter? I need to know. One of you. Thank you. Oh, at least there's a Dolphin fan that truly knows football and understands what I'm talking about. Three of them. Three of them. Ladies and gentlemen, Tua Tagovailoa performed the greatest Dak Prescott impression of his entire career. Dak Prescott is the quarterback that's going to lose you the game in 3 quarters, but in that fourth quarter, he's going to have 3 touchdowns, 327 yards, no fumbles, no interceptions to lose by 14. That's Dak Prescott. Now, football is a team sport. Offense, defense, special teams. We should have known. We should have known. I knew it. And I didn't even watch the play live because I had just turned around to get some more turkey. I came back. And I'm like, how? What happened? We didn't we just have the ball? That first mistake was not even on the offense. It wasn't even on the defense. The defense did their job. That very first drive that the Packers had, defense stopped them, 3 and out. Poof. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Okay, cool. Let's go. Then special teams. And Malik Washington, who I don't apparently he had cement blocks on his legs, couldn't move to catch the ball. He had to lean to try to catch the ball. Right. That's not an offense. That's on special teams. See, I need people to understand that that is not on the offense. That happened in special teams. That was a special teams major screw up. Put us on a hole 0-7. Period. And you know what? I was thinking of you, Insanity. I really was. I was thinking of you. But didn't I tell you we had to? You heard the commentator too. With the injuries, we had to put in guys. I told you it was gonna be either Storm Duck or Ethan Bonner or what was the other one? Uh, I forgot who the other one was. But I told you I'm like we had no choice. We knew we were gonna see some of the young guys because we just didn't have the bodies. But I was thinking of you. I was thinking of you. And let me tell you something. Tua did his best Dak Prescott impersonation. And the reason why I say that is the drive that we needed him was the next drive after they score a touchdown. Now, Tua, put everything that's happened on the field outside. Go get us at least 3 points. Put us in scoring position. Miss Phins is not on Tua. Miss Phins, did you not see the run game didn't work? Come on, man. Dak has also played a couple more years into it. That's not the point. I think you completely missed what I was talking about. We've been saying this for 2 years. He is the Dak of the AFC. Funny how people blame the O line when we lose, but got nothing to say when we win. Yeah. Dolphin special teams is horrible. Absolutely, G man. Hope you and your family had a lovely Thanksgiving. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Red, White, and Bills. Appreciate you. Um, yeah. All former Cowboys quarterback Tony Romo as well, Miss Vince. You know what? You actually might be right. Oof. Oh, this is a complete team. This was the best complete team loss we've had all season. Exactly, Keaton. Dak. The best complete team loss. And Daniel keeps Danny Crossman around. Another reason he needs to go. He keeps back coaches around. What do you mean? Mac genius. You mean he can't put a coaching staff together? We're killing narratives today, so be mad all you want. We're killing narratives. Calais and Sealer got torched too. I know. I saw that. I saw that. J Miami Sports says this is on the coach. The cost at the end of the day, this whole team can't play in big games. It's just Tua was the one yapping, so he gets the brunt. He gets up on that. Well, the yap. You can't extend. I heard Color say this last night. You cannot extend grace to Tua because again, every time we play one of these games, the night before, this man has some dumb line to say. And you know what? I almost feel like our beat writers are egging him on. Like they're just setting him up with these questions. Maybe he doesn't understand these questions and he falls for it every single time and says some murder killer narratives. You keep that in your head, bro. You don't say that out loud. Y'all are about to get me on this stream. This is why Greer does what he does. A lot of y'all Dolphin fans are straight delusional. Well, we're fans. It's fanaticals. But listen, guys, it's an open panel. The link is set up for you guys. Come. I've made this show PG-13. You can go ahead and go off respectfully. Oh, come on, Finsanity. This loss is not on tour. That was not for you. That was for everybody. This loss is not on tour. How is this loss not on tour? Miss Fins, did you not see the Packers running free all night at Tua untouched? It was one thing after the other. One thing after the other. For some reason, we made the Packers look all pro. All pro. Not even Pro Bowl. All pro. Before halftime, the Packers got 3 points in 22 seconds. Mm. What's up, Andres? Welcome. Didn't Tua say he was ready to kill narratives? He's proving narratives. The point is, Tua can't win big games like Dak. Dak can't win big games either. And what Dak does all the time, man, key example, playoffs last year. I think, I think it's either the Texans or the Packers that they played. One of the two. No, Packers, because obviously NFC. They played the Packers first round. Jordan Love took his team, won the division, made it to the first round. They get blown out all the way up to the third quarter. I swear to you, it was like 42-7. Fourth quarter. Here comes Dak Prescott. When the Packers literally on prevent defense the entire time. Oh, look at Dak cooking them. Oh, come back. Come back. Oh man, look at Dak cooking on a prevent defense. Packers literally were like, yeah, we're done. We're not about to risk an injury. Just get your little yardage like we know you're gonna get. Get a couple of points, make your fans feel good. You're still losing. Oh, ended up being like 38-42 or 38-45. All of it garbage time. All of it. Like, come on, man. Killing narratives over a bag of chips. I mean, Tua's only great against the Pats. Then fans talk like they won a Super Bowl. Honestly, the thing is, oh, and I'm not done with Tua. Oh, I'm not done with Tua. This is the thing is, it's not just Tua. That's what makes it so frustrating. He's just a big part because he's a quarterback. It's the most important position, period. Again, I can't extend him any grace when he's out here saying, "I'm ready to kill narratives." Like, oh my god! The minute he said it in this, I was like, "Oh god, we're about to lose 45-3." Like, this is just. And we practically did. Like, we were about to literally lose 45-3. I'm like, you just don't say that to her. Why do you think I got that giant laughing emoji on my thumbnail? Like, look at that. Killing nothing but narratives. Come on, man. You know what? Let me put this. Let me put this. Let me start this poll. Whose fault is it? Was this loss on? Of course, Tua offense. Let me add this. Uh, Defense, special Should I do special teams? And they sucked, but they're so non-relevant. Let me put coaching. There you go. Let me do that. Guys, hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. It's the best way, easiest way for you to support the channel, guys. It's free. Want to support the channel? You want to help me out here? I got the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. It'll go straight to my therapy fund. Because clearly I'm gonna need it to survive the season. Um, and in turn, you guys get this therapy sessions. You know what I mean? So please, please go ahead and donate, guys. Casman is so horrible too. You're drafting him because his son knew him. Gee, man, if that's the case, and we're talking about nepotism, dude. Even though technically it wouldn't be nepotism, but what's up, Dorian? How you doing? And you, what am I supposed to do? How am I, guys? I actually cried, man. Do you know how embarrassing it? This is what I can't stand. You know how embarrassing it is. I literally cried in front of my whole family. I was so upset, but the thing is, we have kids, and I couldn't say what I really wanted to say. I, I, I went through some stuff and found the boxing gloves, and I was just like, I can't. Miss Fins, I can't join this show because it shows that I joined. Uh, Dorian, you look like Poyer, man. Um, Tua is him, dude. Don't do this to yourself. Guys, I have to get on the on the camera clearly. Um, I don't know what happened. That's what happens when you have too many family members here. Let me see if I can make this look semi decent. Um, okay, let's try this. This is rough. Let's see. Let's hide this one. Let me. Let me see if I can. Okay, that'll be better. Sorry, guys. Apologies. Let's try to deal with some connection issues when the other one comes up. When I'll come. There it is. Ah, okay. I think we got this. We got this. There you go. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Do I got a guest in here? Oh, who's in the building? Hold on. I got somebody in here. Let me add you. What's up, Cat for Life? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, good morning, Miss Phins. Good morning. Happy belated Turkey Day to everybody, and hope everybody made it home safe after last night's performance.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, this is just so this is so bad, man. It's not even. And what you know what makes it even worse? He
Well,
pulled he pulled a Dak Prescott.
I mean,
Amazing, amazing. Got all these extra, um, what do you call it? All these extras. Oh, thank God, I'm back. I think I'm back.
hello.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back. Oh, thank God. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, okay. What's up, Insanity? How you doing? Yeah, I know. Packers by 13. It just hurts, man. Because I knew the second he started, like, at one point I was like, could we maybe? But when we got all the way up to what was it, fourth and goal, and and you know what's interesting? Shout out to the Finch Tailgate. I was listening to them at that point. We had like 10 minutes, 35 seconds left in the third quarter or fourth quarter. This is the beginning of the fourth quarter. We killed 5 minutes on this draft, right? Drive. Get down there, run the ball, first down. Second down, we run the ball again. Third down, if I'm not mistaken, did we even pass though? Nope. We faked it. We tried to do the play action then. Nothing happened. And then we run it one more time. But I'm supposed to be okay with 365 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tua did his job. Tua did his job. McDaniel
Did
bad
he
play
really?
call. He was ready to kill him. Crazy the team didn't show up. This is a fair statement by Insanity. This is a fair statement. I can see how um Tua really wanted to go ahead and kill the narratives. I guess nobody else did.
Let's be
But
honest, man. I mean,
this is another reason why he'll never elevate this team.
yeah,
This is why
but
I say what I
it's
say.
funny because it's you can't have it both ways though. Like everybody just can't say, oh well, he played great, but the team didn't show up. We didn't pay $250 million to have the team show up
Half a
and then
billion.
have the excuses that we're going to try to blame Washington because we lost this game. You still had a chance to win this game. The ball's at the 1 yard line, and who botched the damn ball on the 1 yard line? See, that's what I'm saying. This fan base can't have it both ways. Oh no, he was going to tear the team up. He was going to tear that team up, but the rest of the team didn't show up. Finsanity, come on, I love you, but come on, it's 6 years already with the excuses. 6 years. We're going to blame
5. But
Washington. Yeah, but let's be real. Like we're going into year 6. This is going to be the Tannehill plan. Let's be real. I mean, when is this guy going to get some type of blame? Like, oh yeah, it's not his fault, but he's not the problem. But he sure as hell is not the solution right now. Let's just be real. Let's stop living in denial already, bro. Like I love this fan base, but come on, man. Sometimes you guys swim in the river of denial way too long. It's not the fountain of youth. If you don't see what we see, then we can't help you anymore. Oh, it's not the quarterback's fault. But damn it, did he score a touchdown? No, he kept going horizontal the whole game again. If you're the leader of this team, you tell the coach, hey, you got to switch it up. I'm sorry, man, but you can't have it both ways. Oh, he played good enough to win, but he didn't win. We paid $250 million to have this guy win, not be mediocre. Same outcome in November, the same outcome in the past 4 years in November, same time frame. But we're going to blame who? Washington? This goes way beyond Washington. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Miss Phins, because I can smell the excuses coming, and it's so predictable that it's
I saw
sad.
it last night, bro. The minute I saw Tua's stat line, I'm like, okay. You cannot blame. Hold on, I gotta change this up. You cannot blame Tua. He showed up. He can look at the stats. Again, the reason why I say it doesn't matter when we needed him after the special teams botched it. That's when you need him to go down there and make it happen.
Yeah, man.
Right there. Stop the bleeding. Right there. Get us back in it. 7-7, 3-7, something 7.
Something 7, man.
Like,
Oh, the defense didn't show up. You
who
had
cares
Fangio, you had
about
Flores.
last minute and again a Dak. Like I don't know what other way to put it. Dak.
Yeah, no. I mean, people are try to say Kirk Cousins of the NFC, of the AFC. I mean, you can play with that narrative if you want to have fun. But for people to blame the defense, you had a top 5 defense with Flores, and you had a top 10 defense with Fangio, and you pushed those guys out the door because you wanted a change at the defensive coordinator spot, and you got it. So I don't want to hear those complaints either.
Good morning,
Can
Chill and Crazy
I
Dolphin.
go
How
now?
you doing?
Can I go now?
Oh,
Because my
Oh,
name was
one
said.
second, Fitzan, before you go, because I don't think people realize the link, guys, is posted at top of the chat. So if you want to come up, just is at top of the chat, so you can do. Go ahead, Finsanity.
Okay, so my name was said, and then something was attached. Said, "Where we going to blame Washington?" I never blame Washington. I want to put that out there.
Oh, he wasn't talking about you.
Because he called me out and he said, "Who are we going to blame?"
Oh,
So I was called out.
go
Okay,
ahead,
so
go ahead.
if you look in the chat, I put who I blamed, and I said the trenches, because they were completely whooped on both sides, offensively and defensively. That's where we lost the game. And that's where you lose games if you know
Right
football.
there.
It's in the trenches. Because we couldn't run. The Dolphins aren't the team that they were last year because they can't run. Go look at the stats. It's freaking horrible. So don't you dare ever try to attach a narrative to my name just because I said it wasn't one player's fault. Because it wasn't solely on that player. That was a complete team loss because on both sides of the ball, we couldn't establish anything. And luckily, the only thing that worked last night for us was the pass. Did he miss some throws? Absolutely. Absolutely. But how dare you? How dare you try to come up here and put a false narrative to my name, Cap? Because you
No,
want to
it's not a
bury
false narrative.
you want to
It's
bury
insanity.
Tua.
You've been
Okay, I got a
hyping up this
question.
guy for 6 years.
Did the run
You're the
game work?
main one that called him a
Did the-
two-a-near. Let's be real here. You
Who
gave
is
him the
two-a-near?
nickname two-a-near.
Yes, I created that, but y'all use it for a different meaning than it actually is. So don't
No.
bring me that.
I love you. I love you, and you know I love you. No
Could we
disrespect.
run the ball?
You
Could
know,
we run the ball yesterday? So our offense was solely put together because of who? Okay, we only have points because of who? So
I love you, Mama. I love you, but the excuses are done. The excuses are done. I love you, but the excuses are done.
Cap.
That's the thing they're saying. They're saying I'm trying to come up with an excuse. Never once did I defend Tua. I just said he wasn't the reason we lost. I said the reason we lost was the trenches.
He
But
wasn't
you're
the
up
reason
here-
we won either.
No. You're up here because you saw my name and you thought Tua. Because I said it wasn't Tua's fault. You're trying to make it seem like I'm saying Tua is the end all be all, or that's the reason why. No.
You said he showed up and the team didn't. Is that correct?
I said he was ready to kill them, and the team didn't show up. I never said
He was
Tua
ready.
showed up. You're misinterpreting that. Tua did come to play. You could see that Tua really wanted this game. But yeah, there were drop passes. There were errant things on the what's name. And when your defensive line and offensive line don't show up, It sets a tone. It does show that the soft
The
narrative
offensive
is
line
still
ran the
there.
ball for 3
Cap, you're
weeks.
not
Didn't
going to win this. You
Cap,
might want to.
Cap, you
You
gotta
might
let her
want to take a
finish.
freaking detour because I'm really hot because you didn't have to say my name. If you want to talk about Tua, talk about Tua, but you don't have to make it
we ran the
synonymous with
ball?
me. You don't have to make it
Okay.
synonymous with me. Like
Cap,
chill
I
with
told
that.
you, let her finish, bro. Then you can
No, it's
go.
cool. It's cool. No, I like the back and forth. But my thing is like this though, right? It
Give me a second, Cap. I'm
every
gonna bring you up,
every
but let her finish
every
real quick.
single piece of that team, every single player that wore a number stepped on that field, right? We all lost because of it. We lost because we missed tackles. We lost on the offense because we didn't execute plays. We couldn't run. We couldn't establish the line of scrimmage. We were dropping passes. We had the quarterback overthrowing, underthrowing, like the one to Tyreek on the right side of the field where it just dropped at his feet. I'm like, I'm frustrated. The one that's over his head, I'm frustrated. Like, I'm not saying Tua it was without blame. No. And that's the thing. People like you see one thing and you want to wrap it all up around that. No, the team lost. But to me, where it starts, where the first thing you better mention is those trenches. Because if listen, there were times I'm like, okay, they stopped Josh Jacobs to 2 yards. Next play, all right, we're gonna let him get about a good 9. Okay, that's cool. That's a first down. And the inconsistency of the physicality, like you're hitting guys, you're not even trying to wrap them up. You got Jalen Ramsey out there one-on-one with freaking Tucker Craft, yeah, whatever his name is, and he's
I know who
breaking
you're
the
talking about,
freaking,
yeah.
and he's breaking tackles and running. Like, what are we doing here?
Well,
You
if you say the
they
trenches, real quick, if you say the trenches, and since you want to say if I don't know ball or not, but didn't the trenches in Campbell and Zach Seiler dominate the middle, since that's considered the trenches in actuality?
go look at Josh Jacobs' number and tell me they had some good plays, but overall, systematically, they were bullied. They were bullied. Even that one
I'm
play
just
when Benito Jones rushed the gap, like I'm like, yes, like we're gonna stop him. Nope.
I'm just
Yes,
saying they were not. Look. If you're saying we were
they
bullied, I
play.
would say
They
we were
they
blown
play
out.
bad.
But you had
Our
the
defensive
chance to
line
get
play
the
bad.
ball
Go
at
ahead.
the
I'm
one
sorry.
yard line to cut the lead to 7 or 8, and who botched the ball on the 1 yard line? The defense?
See, Cap. This is what is there not an offensive
No, no,
side
no,
of
no,
the
no, no, no.
trenches?
Please. I gave you 2 minutes. Please answer
Fine.
my question. Who botched the ball on the 1 yard line with eight
Cap,
minutes?
you're not
We
Cap.
were
I
down
need
by
you to
two
listen
scores.
to
We would
me.
have had one score down. We were
Miss
at the
Fence,
one
is
yard
there
line. Who
trenches
botched the ball?
on
The
both
defense?
sides of the ball? Or is there trenches on both sides of the ball? Did I not say the offensive line got bullied too?
Who
See, that's
botched
what
the
I'm
ball on
saying,
the
Cap.
1 yard
You're
line?
trying to
Who
make it
botched the
seem like
ball
I'm
on the
trying
one
to
yard
put it
line?
on
The
the
defense?
defense. Miss Fence, did I not say that both sides and the whole team collectively is the reason why we lost this game? That's what I'm
Can I
saying.
answer?
Okay, but who botched the
Wait,
ball? The
can I
offensive
answer?
line or the defensive line on the 1 yard
Miss
line?
Fence, did I not say the
Yeah,
offense
no,
and
you
the
did. I
defensive
just
line? You're not
highlighted it.
listening to me, Cap. That's what I'm trying to say. I said the
No,
offensive line
Cap.
and defensive line both did not show up.
She
That's what I'm
literally
saying.
said it because I highlighted it.
Listen, for two
No, 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 no,
seconds,
no. What I'm trying
take
to
your
say is, how
narrative
are
out
you
your
going to blame
mind
the
and listen.
trenches?
You're not
How are you going to
listening.
blame the trenches when you're down by 2 scores? You're about to tie it to 1 score at the 1 yard line. Who botched the ball again on the 1 yard line?
Does
The
he not
defense or the
understand that?
offensive line?
Does he not understand the trenches is both sides of the ball? You have an offensive line and a defensive
Okay,
line.
we're
I'm
not
sorry.
talking
No,
about the
no,
trenches.
I
The
think he,
trenches didn't
no,
botch the ball
Vicinity.
on the 1 yard line.
Miss Cap.
I think you talk about Tua in that instance.
He keeps saying
No,
offensive
I mean they
line.
just don't want. They don't want to admit it, Miss Fins. They don't
He
want
said
to admit it.
he's saying defense. And I said the offensive line played
Bro,
horrible
No,
too.
he's
insanity.
no
I'm talking about the possession
Tua.
that Tua had on the one
Well
yard
then
line.
ask
Instead of
well then
H.A.
ask
running it
then
in,
ask the
he
question.
botched
Well,
the
this is how
ball
you're saying
again.
it. You're saying is the defense the trenches. You're not saying is Tua the reason why we botched the snap. You're asking it
No,
in
no,
a
no. You're telling me that the trenches was the reason we lost this game when the trenches got us to this
yes.
point.
No, the
But the
okay.
trenches got us to this point.
Yeah, the trenches got us down by 21 points at half. Yeah, they sure enough did.
Hey, but the defense
No,
didn't
but
botch the
I
ball on the
think
one
what
yard
you're
line,
talking
or the
about.
They
offensive line
did.
did not
Tua
botch
did.
the ball on the one
They
yard
did
line.
it. But
Okay?
Miss
Wait,
Fence, did
The
I not
quarterback
say
has done it
Tua?
in 6 out of
Did I
7
not say
games.
Tua deserves some blame too? That's the stuff
oh
I'm
The
talking
yeah,
about.
quarterback has
People
33
don't
fumbles.
listen.
Last night would have been
Cap,
34.
all Cap.
Cap,
You're
Cap.
not listening. Like, because like everything that you're saying, I have covered a base on, and I keep going back to Miss Fins to prove it to you, and you still not listening. I said Tua
Bro,
has blame in
you
it.
guys can keep swimming in the river of denial, okay? Let's be
It's not
real.
the
That
river
he
of
messed up
denial.
when it
Miss
mattered the
Fins,
most.
Miss Fins, did I say that every player that stepped on that field had some cause and blame? Did I not say that
Yes,
Tua
you
had some
literally
blame?
said that
Did I
earlier.
not mention that Tua overthrew the ball? So when you're saying I'm trying to defend Tua and give excuses, I'm saying you're not listening because you're not.
And that hold up, Fizzetti. Let me ring it in. Okay, because this is great, guys. It's good therapy. We gotta get it out. Listen, she did say it, but I understand where Cap is coming from. The problem is right now, we know it's not just Tua, but we also know he ain't gonna be good enough. This team let him down. He wanted to burn the Packers, and they did not. They did not show up. And when Tua had the opportunities to make plays, he didn't. Overthrew players in the first half, underthrew some other balls. There was one pass on the left side that he threw literally to the ground. Even my dad was like, I don't know what happened with that one because he's like that would have been a touchdown. I think it was to Waddle or I forgot who was on the left side. It was literally thrown. Had he thrown in stride, it was a duck. He scrambled outside and threw a duck, and it literally just went right to the player's feet. And the guy had blew past his defender, and it would have been wide open for a touchdown. That was all on Tua. Nobody can
Yeah, but
say it was the O line
nobody
or
wants to
anything
say
like that.
that. Nobody wants to hurt feelings with this guy, but he overthrew more than three passes, got sacked 5 times, and botched the ball on the 1 yard line. But let's blame the trenches, like we
Who
always do.
who didn't say that? Miss Prince, did
But
I not?
no, what Vincentity's saying is she agrees with you, Cap, but you just don't hear her. That's what
You're
she's been
not
No,
trying
I
to
just
tell
hope
you
you,
this
I
entire
hope you guys
time.
hear me. I hope you guys hear me because it just seems
We are hearing you. That's the
every
point.
time I start to say something, it's never the
you
quarterback.
called
It's everything else.
you called me out. You called me out. I was over here chilling, sitting, trying to, get better from this cold.
I
I'm
had
just
to
over
call
here.
you up here because you're talking that madness, saying you're not going to play fantasy football no more. No, you can't. You can't do that either.
I'm
Aww.
tiring. I have other I have Miss Fins knows, but I have to focus on some things in my life. But Cap,
That's it.
all
He
I'm
just wants
saying
you to
is
play.
well, we'll see where I'm at next offseason. But Cap, what I'm going to say is like when you see my name, don't think that it's just synonymous with a Tua defender because when he's needed to be called out, I have called him out. When what's the name like? So this whole thing that you said, and you said he was sacked 5 times. Okay, some would say that that's due to the offensive line not
Or
protecting him.
holding the ball too long, like he's notorious to do.
That is true.
It's a little bit
He
of
does.
both. I can
It's
say it's both. But
yeah.
some of those, it was like the offensive line, like Teron
Oh,
Armstead did not
last
look good last
did
night.
you
He did
see
not.
Theron? Literally, like
Come
he blocked
on,
nobody. He blocked the air. You
come
saw
on.
him turning around like, oh,
And
that was
Miss
my
Finch,
player. That was my assignment.
right?
Like,
And would that not be constituted as trenches?
yeah, oh, 100%, 100%. We're all in agreement. It's actually kind of
Yeah.
funny because literally you guys are agreeing in the exact same
Oh no,
point.
no. We're not. I'm. Listen. Here's the thing. It's not that we're agreeing. It's just that he tried to put a false narrative on my name, and that's the part that I
You've been
did
putting a
not
false
appreciate.
narrative on Tua for 6 years, and I've been eating it up. What's the difference?
What's the false narrative I've put on Tua? Well, I didn't call out your name one, but what's the false narrative I've put on Tua?
Well, I called out your name because I was bored and I wanted you to come up here. Nobody else is coming up
No,
here.
no, 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 no. We're not. No. What's the
What you
false narrative?
mean?
What is the false narrative that I put out on Tua?
Oh,
Well, I
that
mean,
he's our franchise quarterback, maybe.
He is. Is he not?
I
Is
mean,
he,
I,
he
I
not a
can't I
franchise
can't go
quarterback?
back 5 years. I can't go back 5 years. I'm not trying to do that. But since we're at this point,
Go ahead.
I'm not trying to hold receipts. But come on, man. You guys know damn well you guys were hyping this guy up to be the left hand of God.
I never called him that, but go ahead. That's someone else.
No,
Now
but
it's
that's about
actually
it.
a
Like
No, no,
testament.
no, no.
I think
I'm saying
we
because you said I put out these false narratives about Tua. Miss Fins, just because me and you have been cool for over 5 years, right? Miss Fins, anything that I've said about Tua,
Okay.
correct? Have I not ever once called it the way it was with Tua when he was playing bad? Called it out. When I said maybe these injuries is getting too stacked up, did I not call it out? See, these are the things that like with people that like I don't
Yeah.
understand, right? you try to put me in a box, but one thing you will always realize about me is that even though you put me in that box, there's always an extra door for me. Because you guys really don't know me. But here's the thing. If you're going to say I put out a narrative, please tell me the narrative that I put out. I said he's a franchise quarterback. He was paid to be. Okay? I only called him that
True.
once he was paid. Miss Phins, am I correct or am I not? Never called him that before that contract was signed.
Wait, but you did say that he had the potential of being a franchise
Yeah,
quarterback.
he does have the potential of being a franchise quarterback. I mean, listen, if there isn't a better option out there and we have to go with him, we've seen that what this team is without him. So technically, he is our franchise quarterback because any other quarterback that we have available right now ain't going to get it done and you're solid for 4 weeks and you were sick to your stomachs because of it. But as soon as he comes back, oh, there's a little bit of hope. But there was no hope when he wasn't. So maybe that is a sign of a franchise quarterback because they're the one who gives your team the best chance to win. Now, are they going to get it done every week? Absolutely not. Are they going to frustrate you? Absolutely. A quarterback will never be perfect. A running back will never be perfect. Any position on the field will never be perfect. But your best option is your best option. And when this team paid him, yes, I called him our franchise quarterback. Now, if the team decides to move off of him, he's no longer our franchise quarterback. But I'm thinking that what this team has showed me over, I don't know, what you say, the last 6 years, is that they're
Mm.
going to stick with him no matter what.
Oh, that is. Oh, that is.
Outside of one situation that we don't have to get too deep and harp on, this team
No,
for
that
the
I
most
agree with.
part
We're stuck in
has
quicksand. We're stuck with the whole front office and him. I agree with that. That I agree with.
we'll, we'll see. Who knows? They might decide to shock us this year. Any other false
You
narratives
think
that you want
so?
to say that I spewed to you? Because I really haven't been around that much as much since maybe 2020.
Well, maybe you should come around more often. How about that?
How about you apologize for saying that I put out these narratives that I don't?
I'm sorry for insanity.
Huh?
He said it.
Okay. All right.
Perdóname. Mi corazón, perdóname.
Oh, mi
So,
corazón.
I also too would like to apologize as well.
Hey, Shake,
hey,
I
Shake
what's
see
up,
you,
money.
Shake?
Wanda.
What's going on? How y'all doing? Miss your voice,
Pretty
by the way,
good.
Kennedy.
It's passion, bro. I miss it.
Now we're all friends again. See, Miss Vince allows us to get it out respectfully, and then we can come back together and be friends. But I
We're
want to
never not
highlight one.
friends. I will always love Cap. Like me and Cap, like will never me, Cap, Shake, Cap. Let me think about Lewis, TD, like you, Miss Fins. Well, like we're all passionate about our team. I
Yeah,
don't like
but
don't
see,
put a
this
narrative
is
to my name that's all. But like it'll always
I
be love
feel you on
between
that
me and
one.
Cap.
Well, what do you
I've known
guys think
Cap
of this?
for 18 years, something like that. Less than that, way less than that. What?
18 years? That's
Nah, I've
hey,
known Cap
that's
since like maybe 2018, somewhere around there.
oh, then yeah, that's a long time, man. That's a long time. But look at this. One guy makes 250 million and can't carry the team, killing narratives. See, that's the part that something like that. That's the part that hurts me. That's the part that hurts me. And I get it. Dolphinier put it earlier. 365 yards, two touchdowns, 114 passer rating. Great, great. Dak. Come on, man. We literally
Yeah,
see.
that's another thing, man. Like at this point, I think we're past the statistical game. I mean,
Can
I'd rather
someone
take
tell me
wins
one
than
quarterback
stats
that
at this
carries
time.
their team completely?
That what?
Can you tell me one quarterback that carries his team completely?
Um,
Lamar Jackson, worst defense
Patrick
in the NFL.
Mahomes.
He has Derrick Henry. Go ahead. Next.
Patrick Mahomes.
He has Spagnolia's defense. Go ahead. And he also had Kareem Hunt and Travis Kelsey. But go ahead. No, keep
Bo
going. We
Nix.
can
What about last year? What about last year when he didn't?
Cortland Sutton and that Denver defense has been dominant. Please go ahead. Next.
Oh,
Come on.
Uh,
We can do this all day. We can do
Sam
this.
hold on, real
Darnold.
Come
quick,
on.
and hold
Because
on, hold on,
I
real
said,
quick.
listen, if they can maybe carry an offense,
Insanity,
but to carry a
Josh
team
insanity. Hold on,
Allen.
and not carry. Do
and
you not see
insanity.
that Buffalo defense? I
Josh,
mean, to be
I should
honest,
be
they
smiling
got
when I said
better
that.
when they started running. But yes, what Josh is doing offensively is
Yeah,
impressive, but he's not carrying the whole team. That means
Yeah,
making
did
up
you not
for
see me laugh
the
when I said that?
defensive mistakes too. Like, no, he's not. He's carrying that offense extremely well. But I said the whole team because that's what people
Yeah,
want to put. He's supposed to carry the whole team. There has to be an accompaniment. Not one person in the NFL can carry a whole team. It is a
you're right.
team sport. It is a team game. Knock it into your heads. I get that the media wants to put these little cute little things out because they want to make it seem like these quarterbacks are what's the name gods amongst men. Yes, some of them are good, but please let's be honest. There is still a supporting cast. They may not get the shine or the spotlight, but they do show up and do their job. Even Patrick Mahomes in some of these things, right? His defense,
Hmm.
what Spagnolia was able to do last year was immeasurably great because they had to go through the top QBs in the AFC with Josh Allen and Lamar. You feel me? So like
Uh-huh.
let's call some of these things a little bit more like you want to talk about killing the narrative. Like let's start really killing that narrative because honestly, it's some malarkey baloney to also navigate why the QB position is so overpaid. But like, what's funny is how we all say when a QB get paid, what happens to the team?
It turns to
Oh, okay.
trash because
And if you,
they can't pay
and if
anybody.
And if you want to think that that Bills defense isn't serious, keep lying to yourself. But what Josh is doing is highly impressive. To me right now, he should be the leading, well, outside the game in Buffalo. But he should like have a fair chance finally to get the MVP. And it hurts me to say that. But for y'all to say that, like, oh, these guys are carrying the team. No, go really look at it. It's what it's
Look,
sometimes it's about having certain keys and certain players out there who may not always be in the play or make the play, but it makes the job easier on the quarterback. They can't do it on their own. Now, if you want to say the closest one who has done it this year, ironically enough to me, would be Patrick Mahomes. What does it say? Give me Mahomes, Herbert. Yeah, absolutely. I believe if we have any, well, oh yeah, if we have any one of those, we might find a way. But I will also say this. Maybe not, because the way the offensive line is getting bullied, they wouldn't have had time. They
no,
are
but
some
the thing is, all those quarterbacks he mentioned can scramble outside the pocket, know when to throw the ball away, not take 20-yard sacks. That's the stuff.
take
It's those
20 yards.
little
He's
things.
not trying to take a 20-yard sack. Like
I
that's
understand.
that's
I understand
taking a
that.
sack is what Tannehill used to do when he used to fall down 20 yards and just because he didn't want to get hit. That's
And Tua
taking a
does the
sack.
same thing. And unfortunately,
Two
there's
is
too
trying
many.
to find space within the offensive line. He's trying to step up. He's trying to manipulate and move the pocket.
I
Where's
get
the
that. But
room?
for
Where's the
sanity, you
room?
also have to understand he never throws the ball away when he can throw the ball away to avoid a major sack. That is one thing he still hasn't gotten. And that's since his freshman year. I said it
Freshman,
every single he needs to
freshman
learn.
year.
It's a QB. It's part of the QB set you have to have is knowing when to throw the ball away so you're
His
not
rookie.
putting your team in 3rd and 18 or third and whatever.
I get that.
That's that's
I'm
what
not
I mean.
for that one. Sorry, my voice
But
is like it's really about to go. Like it's starting. I'm talking in a deeper register. Like I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
Just stop. This is so
Wait, I
bad.
don't know what you're talking about.
But
Listen, it's
everyone
frustrating.
everyone can. How can I say this? Everyone can absolutely admire other quarterbacks. I don't fault anyone for doing that, right? You think, oh, if we had this guy, if we had that guy, that's cool, that's fine. We don't. So in your fantasy land of, oh, if we had this, we had this, we had this, one can assume, one can assume, one would like to assume, one would love to think, hey, if we had a better quarterback, all of our problems would be solved. And I'm glad that it's just that simple, that all a team needs and will ever need is a quarterback.
Sometimes it is though.
That Miss Fins, and sometimes it ain't.
True.
The Browns thought that. Look where they're at. Not
Well,
not every
they're the
quarterback
Browns.
not every quarterback works in every situation or every location or every team. It's a lot more than just saying put that guy on my team and we're going to be the best, right?
Hmm.
You feel me? It is what it is. It's a very Football is a very tough team sport. And heavy is like Tua said it. I'm the highest paid. It comes through me now. I have to take a lot of the responsibility. That is why never, even when we have recapped the game, have I failed to mention what Tua did wrong. Have I ever missed Vince?
That I can recall, no. Now there have
If
been times when I'm like,
he
okay,
ain't the end all, yeah.
you're going a little too pro Tua when it shouldn't be, but you're a fan. I'm not gonna tell you how to
I'm a
fan,
fan.
but
I'm a fan of the Dolphins, and that includes my quarterback. Like I don't get people. I don't get
I'm
people, man.
sorry. Can we just show real quick your ink that you currently carry on your body?
Hmm?
The ink you
That's not. That's
carry on
not.
your
That's
body.
not. Abort. 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 I do have the Miami Dolphins tatted
Uh
on
huh.
me
Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh
in the
huh. Yeah.
forearm.
Yeah.
I got the logo.
Mhm. Mhm.
I got my season ticket seats on me. Some, nice palm trees.
Mhm.
So
Right. That's all. That's all
abort.
you got.
Abort. Abort. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
That's all we're
Exactly.
gonna.
If you know, you know.
You know. If you know, you know.
But seriously, like this. This is what frustrated me about this team and last night is that Mike McDaniel. This was, and it's so interesting. This is why I was thinking about you the entire game. I'm like, we need this game so bad. It's prime time and everybody. You can't solely rely on the young guys, even if you're down players. But there were certain decisions, and that this is on McDaniel. Why are you putting Malik Washington, a rookie, in a high pressure when you got Mostert and you've barely used him the last 3 weeks? Put Mostert back there to receive the. I mean, at this point, put Tyreek. Don't put Waddle because him and his body catches pisses me off. But somebody else. Don't put the rookie in that particular. Like you're literally putting him in one of the biggest, most pressure cooker
You talking about
positions
the
you
muff?
can.
You talking about the muff
Yes,
punt?
that very.
Miss
I'm
Fins?
starting at the very beginning.
Miss
That shouldn't
Fins?
have been him.
Miss Fins? You talking about like for the whole game? Well, here's the thing, right? And it's because like even I said, anyone but Barrios, but Jesus, maybe anyone, maybe we need Barrios back.
At
It is
least
what it
Barrios never muffled like that. He caught
is.
it, didn't go nowhere, but he didn't muff the
Either
punts
either
like
that
that.
or got away from it. But also with that, right? He has been our punt returner of late. He's a spark. Um, but what you don't want, I guess, in that scheme of things is to try to, change things too much. I mean, he's done the job. Every now and then I get mistakes. It's going to happen. It was a costly mistake because we had the momentum. It looked like we were ready to set a tone that game. Once I saw the defense back, like get that stop first drive, I'm like, oh yeah, we came to play. Like maybe it is different. Maybe these guys really do want this game. And then the muff punt is like everything, like all the air is just, and I'm
All
just
of
like,
it. It
I'm
was
just like,
sucked out of the team. You can even
yeah,
see the sideline. Look at the sideline. The whole
yeah.
sideline. You can literally see the whole team like
Mhm.
they
Yeah,
gave up right then and there.
that's what the game's about. Executing and minimizing mistakes. Even like in like all the penalties, I'm like every single time I see a flag, I'm like, what did we do now? Like what did we and I get it. It calls to the lack of discipline Oh, and I cannot negate that fact. Like, you have to be prepared. You have to be prepared. Listen, I'm starting a GoFundMe so that we can build a state of the art facility for the Dolphins that can imitate any climate or weather conditions.
We had it before. We literally had it before.
I know
And I don't know.
we
You
need to
remember
bring it
the
back.
bubble by
Hmm.
Nova?
Yeah, we
That's
need
what
to.
they used to. They used to bring that sucker down all the way down. I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah,
But
but
they, I don't know
I
why,
wanted.
with this fancy schmancy facility, and I guess their thermometer can only go down. It's probably locked like my parents' house at 65, and you can't get any lower. They need to put that sucker at like -10.
Yeah, I want there to be able to be snow though, rain, a frozen field, just any weather condition you can think of, sleet, slush, a thunderstorm, even that, even though you can't play in it, maybe learn how to deal with weather delays. I don't know. Any and everything that you can think of, I want this
Situational
facility
football, yeah.
to have because obviously, and it's sad that this still has to be the narrative. I remember someone tweeted we should have training camp in Alaska. And I approved this message, but when I
Yo,
thought about it, put him in the Arctic Circle at this point. Put them in the Arctic. Is Antarctica available? I know they're doing government testing down there, but
we all know.
Is Antarctica available to rent out 100 yards for us to just send the team?
We
Like,
might need 200 because we gotta put extra stuff on the outside. But yeah, I'll take it. Give us something at this point in
any
Antarctica.
like, no lie, no lie. At this point, go anywhere. Like, even if you want to take a team vacation to, I don't know which one is called, a Greenland, Iceland, one of them, one of the lands where there's snow. Yeah, guys, we're gonna.
Greenland would be great. It's close to home. And on top of that too, I think it'll be easier for climate control. I
Yeah,
really do.
I'm just at the point, like, you know what? Yeah, guys, we're going on a team trip. Nice bonding experience. And they
A
get
whole
out.
month. A whole
Remember,
month.
remember Cool Runnings when, like, they
Good
got
running.
when they got off the plane because they were from and they were just like super freezing. Yes, like that. Like, don't even. You don't need no hats. You don't need no thermal wear. Y'all are about to experience the cold like no one has ever been cold before. Like, because this
The
right
only
now,
thing you get
it's
at your is
ridiculous.
your regular game day fit. No extra nothing.
It's
Just regular
ridiculous.
game day fit. That's it.
It's it's freaking ridiculous. Like, at this point, like, they need to like bring in some military boot camp people to just train them. Like, I'm all for any
But
extreme
insanity.
option.
We're
Understand?
soft served ice
We
cream.
and
We're
listen,
soft
military some
served
military
ice
training,
cream.
with some military training will toughen them up. I mean, we both said it. Don't even let them see the facility. Make them stay out in the sun all day. Make them sweat it up. Like,
You
you're letting
can't. The
people come to.
CBA literally won't let you. They
I don't
went from
care.
and
And I would take every single fine if I was Stephen Ross. I don't care. I don't
I'm
care.
telling you, like it's
Every single day.
ridiculous. But they won't let them. You remember? I know you remember this when they used to have 2 days fully all pads and all.
Yeah.
I almost
That-
feel like we get more injuries now than we did back then because we're barely playing. Like we're barely getting any real hits in practice. And when we go to these games, our guys are dropping like flies. And I was telling that to my brother, like it's not that we just don't take L's, and I said it earlier today. It's that we lose, then we lose and get embarrassed. We lose, get embarrassed on prime time where everybody's watching, and then we lose players on top of that.
Miss
Like
Fins, I,
it's
I
just
the
nothing but
training.
else.
You're talking about the training camp days where you actually had to sit and watch and wait and hope that none of the players got injured or got an ACL or something like that. Because yes, because it was hard nosed. We're fighting for this position. You're someone trying to come in and compete for my spot type energy. Yeah,
Yeah,
those were the days.
I'm telling you. I said last night on TFTG, I was like, bring back Richie Incognito.
The Miami Dolphins would
What?
be one of the greatest flag football teams to ever play the sport. I tell you, we would be. I'm telling you,
Oh,
we'd be one of the greatest
oh,
flag
we're
football
number one.
teams
We're number one.
to
We're
ever
number
play,
one.
man.
Number one. And you know what? It's funny because I was talking to my family. I was like, God, this is the funnier part, man. We were up till forever. The funnier part is that people think, oh, Miami just sucks, blah blah blah. No, Miami Dolphins is the G League of the NFL. We are the developing team of the NFL. They come here, they get their lumps. We develop them for other teams because every player, look, they go to another team, champions, or they're a Pro Bowl, or they're an All Pro, or this and that, and you're like, but where was this? Same thing with coaches. We're here. We don't even give them a shot. They go somewhere else, taking their teams to NFC championships. Like I just, we're the G League of the NFL. I mean, there's nothing else I can say about that. We're the G League. That's what it is. What's up, Mr. Polk? I know you want to say something of insanity. Go ahead, man.
No, it's not. Good morning, Miss Phins. Good morning, Santi. I apologize because I'm having issue with the internet down here. I guess they either working on it or somebody hit something.
You sound
Mm.
great.
But anyway, the team just didn't show up. They just did not show up. I mean, it from the first quarter. That just didn't look like the Miami Dolphins. And I'm at the point now where you just said something that's exactly right, Miss Fins. This is a starting place for players to develop and go to other teams. Because look what Chris
Mhm.
Brooks did yesterday.
God,
I mean,
that
I
was
could
so
say so many
embarrassing,
different
man.
things. McDaniels, I don't know. I don't know. It just the whole team just did not show up. Period. And we just not. We just have to make some change. I mean, I don't even know where to start because it's just sugarcoating going on. Every time something goes wrong, we're gonna point at um it's pointing at one player on special teams or this and that. I don't know. It's just the whole franchise needs to clean it up to me. Tell you the truth. Maybe from the CEO on down, need to make some changes because Oklahoma City getting any better. It's just a repeat of last year and the year before and the year before that. And this thing with the like I said, with the players uh developing and going to the other team, this been going on for years. Even back when
Years.
Billy Chat was with the page, he pulled a lot of players from our team, and they end up balling out. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. I really don't. I don't know. It's sad.
It's it's sad. Now I gotta ask the two of you, Fidelity and Mr. Polk. Do you- if we're being honest, at any point last night, did you guys feel like maybe we had a chance of coming back and actually taking this game? At any point, be honest with me, please. At any point. Mm-mm.
Honestly, Miss Benz, the only moment I had hope. Jesus is crazy. Um, when we went down, drove the ball, fourth and goal, going for it. Yeah, I think it was like
Oh,
27 to what was it? 27 to like was it like 13 or something like that? No, we were
let
like
me.
27 to wait, no, we were like down like I think like 16 points or something like that.
Yeah,
But
we
like
were
we
down
had
16 points. It would have been because we were. It was only a 2 point, a two. Uh, we were down by 2 points, two scores at that point.
that drop. I was like, okay, if we could get this one, but after that, no. Like even before that, like to be honest, I didn't. But I was like, we'll see. But like honestly, no. There was never really a point where I was like, oh, the Dolphins are going to win this game. No, never felt that at all. Never felt like we were going to win this game at all. Nope.
Okay,
That
well. With me, it was like I said, it was at the beginning of the game. It just didn't seem. It just didn't show up. I just didn't see no positive energy or anything. Throughout the game, I saw little sparks here and there with Janu can, making a couple of catches here and there. A Chain making a couple of decent runs, but that was it. It was just little sparks. So I'm not. What's the word? I love my team. Always we have, always will. But I did not see the Miami Dolphins show up yesterday in Green Bay, at Green Bay, and I know I'm going to get criticized for saying this. Did what the can't please don't blame the weather because they could have showed up and I don't know. Don't blame the weather because I'm getting tired of hearing that. I know the weather does have cold weather does have effect on players, but our energy was very low yesterday, and I don't think it was the weather. I just think they just didn't show up. Period. If we was if we played the Houston Texans yesterday instead of Green Bay, I was, and with the energy that I seen yesterday, it would have been the same kind of the same result to me.
It's thank you guys, because sometimes I know we kind of get stuck in our fandom, and we can't really speak the truth. But I get it, man. I felt right before the game started, I'm like, okay, I understand everything is against us. But, I think if we can, and I said this on Thursday, yesterday morning, if we can play this team like we played the Bills up there in Buffalo, this is going to be a very competitive game. And we might actually have a shot to win this. I really believe that. And what happened?
Implosion.
Man. And the thing is, we don't have the right coaching personnel to rein it
Mm-hmm.
in and
Yeah.
stop the bleeding, to snap everybody back. Like, okay, guys, don't worry about it. We're gonna get in the next time. Let's focus. Boom, boom, boom. This is what we're gonna do. Here's the game. Look, and I get it. Coaches could only set the plan, make adjustments to it. At the end of the day, players have to execute. That's 1000% right. But I almost feel like the coaching gave up too. And you know what? I'm having
Nah. The coaching didn't give up. No, no, no.
You don't think so? Maybe. Okay. Tell me how.
What do you mean? Tell you how? You think that they were? What do you mean by gave up? Like they were just calling dudness to just say we don't want this game? No, absolutely not. All they can do is try to put the players in the best situation to give them the best play that they can, and the players have to go out there and execute. To say we don't have, guys or coaches that can galvanize, like no, they. I believe that they highly respect all of our coaches, but at the end of the day, so I'm sorry to lose my win. At the end of the day,
Hmm.
it's like you said, the players have to go out there with the intensity, the energy, and the execution of it all. And for what it's worth, even when I seen Jalen Ramsey out there shaking his head, why are you out there shaking your head? At any moment, you got to get these young guys together. Like, where's that leadership then? You feel me? You got
Yeah.
freaking Hill and Waddle just sitting there with their heads down. Well, what message does that freaking say? I mean, granted, you're getting your behinds whooped and you don't want to look, jolly while doing it or, boom. But at the end of the day, I do believe that the coaches, I don't want to say gave up because that's kind of just saying like, we're just going to throw this one away. And I don't think at any moment that was their mentality. I think that they were trying to find solutions, and a part of finding solutions is the player's execution of said call. You feel me? They could be like, all right, we're McDaniels, right? He even
Yeah.
tried to give Raheem some running snaps. Like that's not that's
He
not that's
did.
not that's not calling it quits. He's like, I'm trying to find anyone. that wants to run the ball. Like Devon was phenomenal in the passing game, right? Phenomenal. And to coach's credit, right, in the beginning before Raheem got hurt, right? Where was Devon on the field? Was he out playing receiver and was most in the backfield? We had to go away from that, right, because of injuries, and then we saw that we want to keep Devon on the field as much as possible, give him as most snaps and reps as possible. But I don't think in any way that the coaches ever said, you know what, all right, guys, it is what it is. No, I don't, and I don't think that's the narrative you were trying to paint. But at the end of the day, when you see them trying to make different calls and stuff like that, and it's just like something has to work. We have to get something going. We have to find a way to get the stop or whatever. That shows you that like I don't think any coach would ever just be like, "Psh, it is what it is." Nah, I don't think that. It's about twofold. I'm trying to put you guys in the best position, best play call. But at the end of the day, I do need you guys to go execute this at a high level. And you can't have one without the other. If you have
No,
one but not the other, you're going to look bad. And that's what we did. We looked horrible. We looked like we got whooped. We looked like we didn't even belong on the field at times. We looked like
sincerely, we look like a
who
practice squad team. We
not
were
tell you
getting
something.
manhandled. We were getting manhandled as if we were on an exhibition game. We're a high school team trying to play against the NFL. Like
Vince, I was ready to deflate the balls. That's how bad it was. I was like, just deflate the ball.
Good
Deflate them. I
grief.
said, I don't care. Deflate the ball. I was like thinking, bro, can we deflate this? I was willing to do anything to win this game. I was willing to, I was what is the NFL going to do? They're not going to take the win from you. They've already showed you that. Listen, at this point, the Miami Dolphins need to hire Bill Belichick as a consultant of how to manipulate games in your favor.
show us how to cheat because we can't
Not
even
show us
cheat
how to
right.
cheat, how to manipulate
Oh,
the
that's the word.
rules.
Sorry, never mind. Cheating
Manipulate.
is not good.
He is an encyclopedia, thesaurus, atlas, whatever book you want to use of football knowledge. The fact that he is on, he has this show and he does, the NFL commentary and
Hmm.
all that. And I mean, granted, maybe he didn't want to, a consultant job, but like that is a mind, like a brilliance. Man, listen, I know we hate him, but
We do.
even Nick Saban at this point, not to coach, but to consult, like what
Mm,
needs to be changed? Like, what do we need to do? How do we find the answers? I would love because like, granted, we could call him McGenius, but he's still rough and he's still learning as a head coach. And I like Michael Daniel. It is what it is. Some of you guys don't like him, but if there is like someone you can bring in to help at this point or next season, I know he's looking for a head coaching job, so he most
yeah.
likely won't be available. But freaking Nick Saban is, on, has one day he has to show
Affleck.
up. He has Affleck, but he does that game day for the college football, right?
Oh yeah, ESPN
I
Game Day, I
would
think,
give
or
him
Fox.
and his wonderful wife a beautiful house on the Miami beach front and say Monday to Friday, we need you in the building, or 3 days in the building, or 2 days, like whatever it takes. Just some type. I don't care if it's a Zoom call at this point, and then you could fly to wherever you want. You can take Ross's private jet wherever you want,
Oh
but
yeah.
you
Oh
need
yeah.
you. We need.
Absolutely.
We do need a football mind
You
in
know
this
what the
building.
funnier part is, Insanity? That all this experience that Mike McDaniel's getting with the Dolphins, he's gonna get another position, another opportunity somewhere else. Oh my God, what's going on? I'm telling
Well,
you right now, ladies and gentlemen, two things are gonna be certain. When Tua is no longer a part of this team, and he is in another team, he's gonna be, oh my God, where was this Tua this entire time? Same thing with Mike McDaniel.
yeah,
He's gonna
Dan
go in,
Campbell.
exactly. It's my point. It's my point. It's like, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted Doug Peterson. I'm just tired of developing coaching or developing players. Like I'm over it at this point. I
You muted, Miss Phins.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, my bad. I didn't realize I was muted. Um, but yeah, it's at this point, it's like, the story. I can't. We need. I'm willing to pay $100 million fully guaranteed for 3 years to Andy Reid to leave the Chiefs and come over here, and I will make him the president, GM, and head coach. Pick your staff, pick everything.
Who? I'm sorry, I had to walk away for a
Andy
second.
Reid. Andy
He's
Reid.
not leaving. No,
I
no,
know
Miss
he ain't leaving.
Fins,
I
Miss
know he ain't
Fins.
leaving. But for
No,
100
what?
million, 3 years?
Miss Fins, you actually said a wonderful name because Doug Peterson most likely will be out, and he's in the state of Florida. The Miami Dolphins, like for all of the whimsical and fun stuff that we need to do, we do need. And I'm about to dip too. We do need a blue bud, thorough. This is football type of guy, and someone that can come in and be like, "You're soft. You could have never played for me. Wasn't going to win a Super Bowl with you. You suck, but it's okay because they got you here for a minimum, and you're just a place filler." Like I need someone that you know what. You need someone that's willing to cuss people out on the sidelines at this point.
No, Finsanity. I will not accept that from you because you can't talk to people like that. You cannot talk to people like that. Are you
No,
kidding me, Finsanity?
no, 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 no,
No,
no, no.
no, no, no.
Brian Flores
No,
couldn't talk
no,
to Tua
no.
like that. You
No, we're
couldn't.
not
But,
about
but
to
the,
do
the
that.
thing, no, here's the thing. There are things that Brian Flores said outside of football. You feel me? Adam Gase was a nutcase. You learned that one. But what I'm saying is the mindset of the football, right? Like even seeing like what Brian Flores did, the psychological warfare, and we're not going to get into this. It's a catch-22. It either brings out the best in you or it's just not the way you like to be coached, okay? But even Saban, Belichick, and all that said, you have to know your personnel. You have to know which guys can handle that. Even
Yeah, and
Ryan
Tom Brady
Clark,
said you have to learn how to be coach tough because guess what? This is football. This isn't Pee Wees. This
Miss
isn't
Finch,
curling.
we can play the seesaw all day. Even Ryan Clark said that there was times when the coaches would come to him and talk to him a certain way, but they were just trying to get a message to other people on the team, and he had to be the one to be like, "Okay, got it." Now, hey, it is
But
what
we
it
don't got
is.
guys like
Where
that can take it.
we yes we do.
No, we don't.
Calais Campbell,
You can't
Jalen
talk to people like
Ramsey,
that.
Teron Armstead
You can't talk to
can.
people like that.
I believe Mostert is one. Tyreek Hill said he liked to be coach tough. Jalen Waddle. So I mean, when you say we don't have that, it's kind of like a bad taste. I did leave certain people out because they can't, and it is what it is. But to say we don't have any is listen. What I'm
Not
saying
well, we
is
don't have any, but
we do, and I do now see. I have come to the light. I have come to the light.
wait, 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 wait,
We
wait.
need we do like I said. We need a tough. Wait a minute. Hold up. What is this? My name is Finsanity5. Some of you call me Finsanity, and I was completely wrong. There comes a time when you have to swallow every inch of whatever and be like, you know what? We do need, toughness. And one of the reasons why I was excited about Anthony Weaver because he projects, tough coach, and I do believe that he is, a tough-minded coach and a coach that will coach his players hard and demand a lot from them. Your organization absolutely needs a guy that will call out players when they need to be called out and demand more and better from the leaders, from the guys that are expected more of. And not saying that I ever disapproved of that, but what I'm saying is sometimes, you know what, this is crazy. I do believe that in times like these, you need a coach that would have said, you know what, get y'all ish together and stop playing
Exactly.
like this.
Stop with the softness.
Hold them accountable.
something like that.
I love your name, by the way. I'm loving your name right now.
The
You did
Um,
that.
softness has to go.
You
The
you did that.
softness
I,
has to go. We are not tissue paper
but
or
Miss
tissue
Phins,
paper.
I gotta go. It was fun. I had a blast. Great show. Amazing show. Mr. Polk, nice talking to you. Thank you for always, saying hi to me in the chat. I really appreciate it. It makes me smile.
Uh,
Y'all have a blessed day and stay up. Be safe out there. Don't
I
go
appreciate
crazy, and enjoy y'all what is this, 4-day weekend for most.
4 day weekend, exactly. Guys, it's a 4 day weekend. Enjoy, but happy Thanksgiving. And I'm glad that she was able to come up here. Mr. Polk, you were in the middle of saying that. Go ahead.
no, I was saying that we got to get rid of the softness in this culture. I mean, we just like y'all mentioning, and the Andy Reid type coaches. Oh my goodness, like I mentioned Dan Campbell. We had Dan Campbell in the house, and who did we get rid of him for? When it got, you know who?
Adam Gaze.
Adam Gates for Dan Campbell. And look what Dan Campbell's doing with the Detroit Lions, and we had him in the house. That's what type of court we need. The Andy Reeds, the Dan Campbells,
Mm.
the Don Shula types. But we
Don
don't have
Shula would have eaten these players alive.
exactly. I've
He
seen
would
him
have.
do it.
He's like, you want to what? Oh, you want to show up late? You want to stay up all night?
You won't
You
be
know
on the
what? This
team.
practice, we're doing nothing but suicides.
There you go. There
This
you
and
go.
that with pads.
Discipline and accountability. And Don Shula did not play that. I seen him ball out players. I mean, he got up in their faces.
And then people wonder why. Oh, why does the Sean Elliott have to go out there and say that to people and blah blah blah? I'm like, why do you think? Why do you think he had to go say it?
Mm,
Because it's the truth. And the thing is, he's not the only one that said it. He said it. Fangio said it. See, players say it when they leave. They're indirectly telling you too as well. Some people don't catch it though. It flies right over their heads. We know what this team is.
exactly. Exactly.
Divas.
Exactly.
Highly paid divas. That's all it is.
And we have a culture that all they do is sugarcoat them like M&M candy. Just sugarcoat it. Every time
That's
something
all it
goes
is.
wrong, it's always something. It's always the excuse for it. I don't know. I'm
It
just tired of
and if you think about it, Mr. Polk, the sad part is that this roster is such a good roster that we have zero business in not winning this game.
it. Exactly.
We had no business like this game. Like Color and I were talking on League Wide Wednesday afterwards, and we were literally saying like, "Hey, this might actually end up being um a game we get because blah 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 blah." We were rattling inside, and I'm like, Jesus. I mean, could this possibly be? Can we finally get it? Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button, guys. We had 60 something votes, only 31 likes. Let's get the likes up, guys. But I'm serious. Like this is an opportunity for us to get it in. We did nothing. We need
Uh-uh.
to do exactly what Daddy is saying. Need to do what the Florida Panthers did. Get rid of speed for toughness.
I agree. I agree because our
Well,
speed did not show up yesterday. Juno showed up a little bit. He's not. He's not. He hasn't had. He's not the speed that
mm-mm.
Tyreek Hill and Waddle is, but he showed up. a little bit. Um,
It's so true.
because on offense,
It's true.
only person I seen show up is A Chain and Janu, and they were limited.
It's it's sad because you would think that this this roster talent. I'm and I keep and I've said this before and people get mad at me, but I'm like, I truly believe if we still have Flores here, we would have been on back to back to back to back winning seasons and playoff seasons. And to me, we would have already made it to the AFC championship.
I
Period.
agree. I agree.
And
Flores.
no
Hmm.
one's gonna get me off that boat. Go ahead.
No, I agree. Flores. I mentioned Dan Campbell. Vince mentioned what was Bill Belichick. Maybe we
Hmm.
need to give him a call. I don't know. Maybe we need to give him a call. But we need some kind of toughness on. Actually, I even think Coach Weaver has some toughness in him, but he sees how soft this coach is, and then I don't know. Maybe he's going along with it until maybe something changes. I don't know.
It's just
I don't
ridiculous because think about it. We have too much talent. $500 million on this offense, not
know.
even the
Hmm.
defense. That's why I can't even get on the defense that much because what do you expect?
Yeah, we put
Like
all the
we
money
put all
being
the money
poured
and
into.
attention on the offense.
Exactly.
And shout out to Dark Sage 9117, watching from Twitch. What's up? How you doing? It says NFL coaches then. We suck. 4-10 is unacceptable. Players need to be benched and traded. Coaches now. Well, you see, it's not my fault this team is bad. You see, it rained all game and the rain cost us to make mistakes. Totally not my fault. I can't even argue with that. That is so true. And follow me, Dark Sage. Come over here to YouTube. Subscribe as well, but you can continue to watch over there or over here too. Okay. I think coach complaining about the players is pathetic. You are paid to coach. Figure out how to reach them. What do you expect from this Mickey Mouse offense and this Mickey Mouse coach who this is not the team for him, or maybe this is the team for him? And I
Uh,
just, I mean,
I
this
don't
is
know.
crazy. What's up, Ellie Rams? Good morning. Happy Black Friday. Good morning. Good morning. I'm doing the opposite, but you are mouth breathers, so I guess you're confused. I don't know who you're talking to, Joris. Oh, maybe I don't. Guys, be nice to each other. This is therapy. Let me see if anybody's donated to my Cash App. Uh,
And everybody hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Sports
nope,
Super Live.
not
Hit
yet.
the like button.
Thank you, Mr. Paul. Hit the like button. But seriously, like if you think about it, let me say this as an outsider to the Dolphins. The team is trying, but it is the owner's fault for the last many years of inactivity. Mr. Ross assumed everyone will be like Shula and Marino, and they are not walking through that door. Tua is who he is, and the staff has done decent with him. But draft players to build around Tua, not just players you want because I mean that's I can't even be mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like okay, I was gonna donate, but I'm using that money to buy Bills playoff tickets. Okay. Lakers all day. What's up, Lakers all day? Flores was right. Flores was trying to
Hmm.
tell you. Flores was trying to tell you. Because we bought a broken product and then tried everything. What more can we do? And then you know what? I wouldn't be this upset had we not paid everybody this past year. I would have been perfectly fine.
Hmm.
Guys, listen, this is where we're at, but this is a great thing. We didn't pay Tua. We didn't extend Tyreek. We didn't sec Ramsey or Teron. We didn't restructure none of that. We're gonna have massive cash space. We can move off these guys on the offseason. Maybe get some trades. Pick up some other guys. This is beautiful. This is what we need. Now, not only that, we just find ways to I can't say what I want to say, but to really mess up this team. And you know what? We all know this. Once a quarterback gets paid, it's over. And I've heard this from
Mhm.
somebody. I don't even remember. Oh, it was a former player. And he said these words, and I couldn't believe it. Oh, yeah, Shady. Uh he used to be on Speak on excuse me, and I think now he's an inside NFL or whatever. Running back for the Eagles.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Uh,
know
I know his
McCoy.
nickname is Shady. Hello,
Yeah,
Shamako.
McCoy. Yeah,
Yeah. He literally said, "Listen, I understand. You quarterback or whatever. I understand quarterbacks getting the most money. It's fine. It's the position. That's what it warrants. But what I don't get, and I'm paraphrasing obviously, but essentially what he was saying is, what I don't get is how some of these mid quarterbacks are getting elite money just because they're the next guy up. No, this crowd needs to change. Oh, you want elite money? Bye. Go get it somewhere else. I'm trading you. I'm gonna get two firsts for you or a first and whatever. Bye. You want elite money? You're a mid quarterback.
yeah,
The Miami Dolphins are a mid team, and we have a mid quarterback.
yeah. That's
Good
right.
enough not to be good enough to get you to the playoffs and do absolutely nothing. Dak 2.0,
Yeah,
Matt Ryan 2.0. Actually, no, I'm not gonna disrespect Matt Ryan like that. He went to the Super Bowl. His defense let him down.
Tony Romo.
Romo never made it to the Super Bowl.
No, but I'm
So
saying,
yeah, oh yeah. And Romo, exactly. Cowboys quarterbacks, Romo, Dak.
hmm
You could even put in, even though I love Kirk Cousins. Like at this point, this you know things were messed up when we're just begging to just win a playoff game. When it should be every year we should be shooting for the Super Bowl.
yeah,
That's how you know this team is not in the right direction. And man, and I saw the vision. The vision was there. First time we give a coach a 5-year contract. Coach, we're gonna trust you. We're gonna do this. We gotta we gotta go ahead and start from scratch. We did something I never seen in my life. The Dolphins do. It's literally get rid of every asset they had. Get as many get as many picks as possible for the next upcoming two drafts, and try to gain as much cap space as possible. Never had we done that in our history. Oh my God, we really are about to start this from the ground up. Thank the Lord. Oh, let's do it. We got the right head coach with a winning mentality. He's been at the helm, won multiple Super Bowls. Let's do it. Multiple Super Bowls. Let's do it. Oh, you know what? We've won. Wait, but I thought we were tanking for Tua. Tua gets injured. Oh, I guess we're gonna tank for Tua. You know what? I'm not here to lose games. I'm here to win.
yeah.
Period. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, we won 5 games. Boom. Let's go. Top 5 pick. Okay, let's get it. You know what? Is Tua available? Is he able to play? How's that hip doing? Oh, I can't put my hands on Tua because of COVID. Granted, literally, I saw Herbert and and Jordan Love at the Senior Bowl. So I can see them, put my hands on them, and kind of determine who I want. But I gotta watch a 3-minute video edited by Trent Dilfer of Tua. That's what I got. That's what I got. That was a scouting report.
Hmm.
And a bunch of hopes and dreams. And your head coach is telling you, and you know this is messed up. And let me get through this real quick, Mr. Bo. You know it's messed up when your head coach is telling you this ain't the guy. Draft this guy. And this just came out. I don't know if you saw this. The next season, we drafted whatever, right? The next season, I'm like, fine. We took Tua. I was happy. I was thanking for Tua. I was happy. Finally, we did what I wanted. We got Tua. Okay, cool. The next year, Waddle's draft, 2021, I said I don't want nothing but protection for Tua. I want Penei Sewell. I don't want no one else. I want Penei Sewell. Okay, did you see the video of the Detroit Lions saying of their draft when they ended up seeing Miami? Waddle, Waddle. We think it's Waddle. Yes, it's Waddle because they were able to get Penei Sewell. When you have another team cheering that you got a particular player, you messed up because that means the player you should have gotten, they're about to take.
We didn't get.
It was never Waddle. It was
Mm.
always Penei Sewell. Protection, protection, protection. Especially on a broken quarterback that you purchased. And then fast forward to everything else. It's draft after draft after draft, year after year. If I'm making this about Tua, I am because he's a quarterback. And the thing is, with different quarterback, a different skill set, I don't need to pay $500 million for an offense. I can have regular pieces and have my quarterback maximize those pieces. And
Good
right now,
point.
we're just that's what we got. Go ahead, Mr.
Yeah.
Paul.
No. I'm listening because you're making a whole lot of good points. In fact, you actually taking some of the words out of my mouth. Oh my goodness.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating. And the thing is, it's like, oh man, but we can see the vision. Look how good. Yes, he's Tom Brady versus the trash teams. And he's Josh Rosen versus the good teams. I said that last night to my family. Man, everybody was laughing. But it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, AFC Player of the Year, 4 touchdowns, 700 yards versus the Patriots, who everybody knows is rebuilding, got a rookie quarterback, rookie head coach. 3 years in this offense built for him. And this is why I said in the offseason, Tua's good. He will never elevate this team to where you need to get to where you need to go. That's the problem. That's the problem. He is a good quarterback. That's the problem. Tua's a good quarterback. He will never be what you need. No, Miss Phins, you can't say that. Look at the team around him. Guys, please. Does he have skills? Yes, he does. Has he executed? On and off. Mr. Inconsistent.
Yeah.
But you can't not tell me that if we had a different quarterback at this point, be mad at me all you want. Look what was happening over there with. Bro, I'm willing to take Deshaun Watson and all his problems and his injuries. That's how upset I am. Because we spent all this time, all this money, and people want to come out here and blame the defense who had half their players be brand new, another DC. Oh, but wait a minute. I thought Flores couldn't keep a coaching staff or couldn't get a coaching staff. Oops. We seen the same movie again, just reversed. $500 million on an offense. What's up, Lakers? Out there? Give me a second real quick. Let me get you up here, but give me a second real. Let me finish this before you go. $500 million, bro, on this offense. Third year in the same scheme. For what? What? I don't even know our record. What the heck's the? Oh, 5-7. There it is. We're 5-7.
Yeah.
What's up, Lakers all day?
What's up, Lakers all day?
What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Clearly
I
not.
See,
don't know.
you see, look. Look, I'm gonna shout out some people. I'm gonna shout out my dad because my dad wanted Justin Herbert, right?
Sit up there.
I wanted Herbert or Jordan Love, right? Shout out to Brian Flores because he wanted another quarterback. He knew Tua wasn't good because guess what? He knows football. He knows what a winning quarterback supposed to be,
And he
right?
saw other quarterbacks in real life. He didn't get a chance to see his quarterback in person. Like it's
You know
like
what I'm saying?
ordering a
His
mail. Sorry, Lakers did that. It's like ordering a
mhm,
mail order bride. Well,
mhm.
oh, let me just go ahead and come to whatever country, and let me. And you don't know what the heck you're getting.
Yeah, and you know Brian Flores, his defense played against Tom Brady in practice. So you don't think he knows what a good quarterback looks like? You don't think that he knows what kind of quarterback he needs for his team? And you're not going to listen to him? And when he wanted an offensive lineman, when he wanted Jordan Love, that's crazy. Okay, but and check this out. And shout out to and TD too, because TD told everybody that Tua was this type of quarterback, but they won't listen because of what he's doing against mediocre teams. I mean, people don't understand that. I mean, this is their fault and this is our fault for 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 low key thinking about you know for me you know, like look, I remember when it was draft day, everybody and their mama wanted Tua. It was like, oh yes, go get Tua. But did you do your film work? Did you do your homework on him? Did you see what kind of quarterback he was against bad teams, against good teams? No, you just wanted him because of what school he went to. You just wanted Tua because of what he did against the good teams. You just wanted Tua because of what kind of player he was off the court, off the field. You wanted Tua because of what he did in one national championship. That's it.
Alabama.
We didn't do our homework on him. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do our homework on him. You know what I'm saying? We did not. As as a general
Hello,
manager,
guys.
they didn't. As players, as a fan, we did not because we just did it because
Hello.
of what school he went to. You know what I'm saying? Who was his coach? What type of players he was around with? You supposed to do your homework. Brian Flores already knew this. He didn't want to because of this reason right here. But people now we have to stuck with him. So you know,
I don't think he was the only coach that seen that too. Because what was the coach name that um, he came to Miami and he wanted to work with Fitzpatrick, but I
uh huh.
don't think. Good grief.
Fitzpatrick.
No, it's a coach that wanted to come to Miami.
Uh huh.
Um, oh my goodness, I can't think of his
John
name.
Harbaugh.
No, not Harbaugh. It's a black coach.
The black coach. Oh,
That
you're talking about the one that was with Andy Reid.
what's the name again?
Oh,
I, the
oh
one that was with
God,
Andy Reid.
I
What's
know what
no
you're
not
talking about.
not in rate. No.
No, the coach with the OC to the what the heck is his name? Somebody help me out here. I know who you're talking about.
Because I think he's seen something in Fitzpatrick, but he didn't. He left because we stuck to it in.
Eric B. Enemy. Thank you, Timothy. Eric B. Enemy.
Oh
What
yeah,
the
he's another one that we should have got. He's another one that we should have got
I'm
that
just
knows that
tired
knows a
of
good
first
quarterback.
time. I'm tired of first. I'm tired of developing coaches too. Don't give me none of that. Give me someone established, man. I
No, it wasn't
can't.
Oh,
Eric. It wasn't Eric.
it wasn't Eric. Who was it
No,
then?
it
I
wasn't
don't I
Eric.
don't know. Who
Oh my
was it?
goodness. I think we had him on. We had him. We didn't have him as a head coach, but
Uh
he
huh.
had coaching experience.
Uh huh.
We were trying to bring him in, and I think he wanted to work with Fitzpatrick, but then he was seeing how we were drifting more towards
We was
Tua,
moving. Uh huh.
and he left. Oh my goodness, I wish I could remember this guy's name.
It's
Who's
so
in?
sad.
Who's L Incel? Come up
I don't
here.
know.
Well, you're up here. I don't know who it is. Who is
Yeah,
this?
hello. Can you
Hi.
hear me?
I'm gonna
Hello.
Yes.
drop
Who's
down there
this?
and listen
Yeah,
and listen
I'm
to
an
y'all.
ESO. I'm an ESO.
Anis Aniso?
ESO. Yeah.
Incel. Good morning, Incel. This is your first time
Yes.
catching the show?
Yeah. 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 It's the
Welcome,
first time.
welcome. Great. So let me tell you this real quick before you go. This is still
Yes.
family friendly, okay? So no cursing, um, at
Okay.
all. That's pretty much it. Or going after people, you know, just saying. But go ahead, Incel.
Well, it's my first time. Uh, I see that you're talking about baseball. It is baseball, American
No.
football, American football.
American football, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So you're from Philadelphia. The Dolphins are from Philadelphia.
No. They're from Miami, Florida.
Oh, you're from Florida. Okay. Well, that's pretty rough to live there.
Depends, but yes, I guess.
It's pretty rough because I have acquaintance that he lived there in Miami, and he complained a lot. He said that sometimes people were very mad at him. That
Your cousin?
no, it's not my cousin. It's my acquaintance. It's not my
Oh,
friend, but I
your
know him. And he said
acquaintance.
that living in Miami, it was very very rough, especially after 2016 when Trump won the elections. Like
Okay.
somehow people got some arrogance. And they start treating him bad. You know.
That's not good. Nobody should be
No, no,
treated bad at
yeah,
all.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
But question is, do you did you get to catch the game by any chance yesterday?
No, 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 no. I'm European. I'm sorry.
Oh, Europeans don't have
Yeah,
TVs.
we don't follow American football. I
Oh, what
know.
part
I
of
know
Europe are
the.
you from?
Well, I don't want to dox myself, but I can say that I'm from the central to Eastern Europe and
East, East.
Eastern.
So okay.
So
So if
near,
I gotta guess, I mean I don't think
well,
you're
near
Russian, but
Romania,
okay,
Bulgaria,
okay, got it.
Serbia,
Formal Soviet
Montenegro.
Czech Republic. Is it still called Czech Republic?
Well, communist countries. They were ex-communist countries. Now it is European Union that is,
Okay,
let's say,
okay.
ruling the Europe, except Russia, of course,
Czech.
and
Joris, one of our members says Czech.
well, near. No,
N-
not Czech. Even farther to east. So,
What's further than that?
well, we have Romania, we have Bulgaria, we have Serbia, Bosnia Herzegovina, Croatia,
Oh,
stuff.
okay. Well,
And,
well, that's
let's say
interesting.
the only thing I have to talk about,
Hmm.
is not American football. It's only about politics. I just from America, I just follow the
Oh,
politics. Only
well,
only the
first of all,
politics.
well, second of all, because I said first of all already. Second of all, welcome to America. I much appreciate
Yeah.
you coming through. This is, we typically talk about the Miami Dolphins or the National Football League, American football. Um,
Yes, yes.
Not really politics, so that might not be
So this is
as
the club of Mark Cuban.
no, no,
No,
wrong team. Wrong team. So yeah, this
Mark
isn't it.
Cuban, but Mark Cuban as a team, right? He
Yeah,
owns a
the
team.
basketball team.
It's a
So
basketball team. Okay, okay. I
yes,
thought
it's
that. Okay. Yes,
yeah, this is American football. It looks like this. See? There's the balls like this.
yes, yes.
This
I
is
know. I know. Tom Brady.
there you go, Tom
Yeah,
Brady.
Tom Brady.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody. Yeah, that that's good. That's good. Well, Incel, I appreciate you coming up here. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thanks
And
for
you know
having
what?
me.
Of course. And I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving, happy Black Friday. And you enjoy yourself, okay? Have a great weekend.
Yeah. Just one. I have just one thing to say.
Go ahead.
My name El Incel. Do you know the incels? Do you know the incels?
No.
Incels mean the involuntary celibates.
The
You
what?
know, have you heard? Involuntary celibates.
Okay, I don't know what
Yeah,
happened with this,
it,
but
that guy's it's something wrong with him.
oh, got it. Oh,
It's
that's
something
what that means. Oh, oops. I guess. Anywho, um, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
that was a troll.
Oh, that was a troll.
Yeah,
Wait,
that was a troll.
that's good. I'm so glad that finally, that means somebody's watching. So, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We all gonna get scam calls later. Man, they work hard. Oh, they work hard. That's hilarious. But hey, I know that all fans are different, but I'm glad that at least what do you call it? At least he got his word out. But the minute he mentioned politics, I was like, nah, gotta get out of here. But anywho, ladies and gentlemen, I thought trolling was supposed to be funny. I thought so too, but I'm guys, I gotta be nice to people, but I don't know where he was going with that one. So, anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, um, well, I saw somebody here. Tuanier, what's up, Tuanier? Tua did not lose this game. He can play in cold weather. The defense lost this game. Now that is epic trolling. Okay, right here. That is epic trolling 100%.
Yeah,
Stop blaming McDaniel. How about paying some blame on Weaver? That's epic trolling right there. Tua led us to two drives in last half of fourth quarter to make a comeback, but D couldn't stop the Packers. Hey, that was very good. Very, very good trolling right there. Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't even try to put this on Tua. The D let us down again. Eh, yeah, I mean, listen, I'll tell you this. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna put this on Tua. Is he not the starting quarterback? Is he not $250,000? Did he not just pull a Dak Prescott last minute when we need him to actually get all these yardage and actually get the ball rolling and get the ball get what do you call it,
that put the team
the
on his
team
back.
to the team on his back? Nothing. I get it to an ear, and I love that you love your guy, but come on, man. To us, good, just not good enough. He's good, but he's not good enough, and that's a problem. That's the problem right there.
Give me, Spin. I'm about to jump off
Oh,
because I
me
got
too. I gotta get out
stuff
of
in
here. I'm
here.
already late, but listen, Mr. Paul, give us your okay, real quick before you leave. Do you think
Oh,
this team is not good enough? The
oh,
talent on this team is not good enough?
too near. I don't know what to say. I think. Well, let me say this too near. With me, I'm not too near, and I'm not a too ahead. I'm neutral. But right now, I'm not seeing what I need to see from Tua. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not saying he's a flop because he's not. But I'm not seeing what I need to see from Tua. So, yes, he's part of the issue.
Mm. I asked you guys, who's at fault for this loss? 36% of you guys said coaching, 34% said defense, 25% said Tua. Tua is still a quarter of what you guys said. No interceptions, no fumbles. Also, three and outs. Didn't get the ball in the end zone enough. Um, What else? Overthrown passes, underthrown passes, passes thrown behind the back, turnover worthy plays. We can continue down this path.
Yep, we sure can.
So, but Mr. Paul, thank you for coming. I know you gotta go. Um, show it to us stats. I'm gonna show it to us stats. Lakers all day. Welcome back, buddy. Let me show
What's
these
up?
to us stats real quick. Because apparently, that's all we care about. Stats, stats. That's all we care about. Stats. Tua Tagovailoa, 37 of 46, 365 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5 sacks, loss of 29 yards, QBR of 61.7, passer rating of 114.2. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody tell me why there's such a huge disparity between the QBR and the passer rating. Hmm? What's up, Ron P? Uh, at this point, no, we'll win 3 more games. We'll win 3 more games. I don't know about 4 more games, but at this point, you might be right. Um, tell me, guys, tell me why is there such a huge disparity between the QBR and the passer rating? Hmm? Stats tell half the story, good or bad. Hmm. Where are the rest of the TDs? Are the touchdowns? It was over at halftime. It was over in the first quarter, bro. What's this in that doofus? It was over in the first quarter. In the first quarter, it was over. I mean, at this point, guys, um, averaging 7.9. Yeah, that's great. That's excellent. Again, stat. Did he try to come back? Sure. Sure. I'm even willing to put, let's pretend like we actually got that extra touchdown, right? And scored the 2 point conversion. That would have given us an extra 8 points. That would have put us at 25 to 27 at that point. You truly think we would have won this game? Hmm? Hmm? I'm glad you said that. See, I'm glad you said what you just said. Tua barely had the ball in the first half. Love it. Let's take a look at something real quick, and then I'm gonna get out of here because it's Friday. I'm off, and I'm not trying to deal with this. Let's take a look at the touches the Dolphins had. Punt, touchdown. How did they punt and also get a touchdown? Mm, okay, got it. So the third drive of the game, 5 plays, -3 yards, 4 minutes and 7 seconds. But we're gonna forget that. Okay. Second drive for the Dolphins, 12 plays, 55 yards, 7 minutes, 11 seconds, 3 points. Fourth drive of the game, 4 plays, 12 yards, 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Fifth drive of the game. What is this? 8 plays, 32 yards at minute 14. Oh, in 22 seconds, they do 4 plays and get a field goal. Okay, cool. Let's go to the second half. 3 plays, 2 yards, 2 minutes, and 8 seconds. 8 plays, 70 yards, 4 minutes, 59 seconds. Touchdown. Okay. Turnover on downs, 12 plays, 75 yards. Not what is this? 6 minutes and 1 second. Then seventh place, 67 yards, a minute 58 seconds, touchdown. And then seventh place, 20 yards, a minute 56, end of game. Now you said that the defense couldn't stop them. Let's take a look at that. How many punts not the scoring drive, the punts. One punt for the Packers. Two punts for the Packers. Okay. Field goal, we can say that, but okay, let's pretend. Three punts for the Packers. And field goal, four punts for the Packers. Four punts. Three and outs. Four three and outs. Four three and outs. Now, granted, they scored in like 8 different drives. Touchdown, 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 field goal, field goal, field goal. 6 drives that they scored on. We scored on three of them. 17 points the offense put up. Special teams gave up 7 points. Offense put up 17 points. Defense gave up 24 points. You didn't see all those missed tackles? Yeah, 18 missed tackles. They said it at the end of the game. 18 missed tackles. Yeah. The defense was terrible. Below average offense doesn't excuse it. All three faces failed. Yeah, they did. I'm going to show y'all something real quick. I was saving for this. Now I'm definitely going to go ahead and put it out here. Because I'm just so... I don't want to say done with this team, but I'm done with this team. We're going to take some of these numbers real quick. I haven't refreshed this from yesterday. But we're about to go ahead and take a look at these numbers real quick. Let's take some of these numbers real quick. You had, this is Dolphins numbers. Okay. Offense. Points 4, 24. Yards, 19th. Not even going to worry about the turnovers parts. Then passing game and rushing game. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. Passing yards, 19th. Passing touchdowns, 15th. Even 6. Then rushing yards, rushing touchdowns, rushing yards, 16th. Rushing touchdowns, 21. 9 and 12. Okay. Hold up. I'm not done. Now let's take a look at the Packers. Let's take a look at their offense. 8th in points scored, 5th in yards. Forget turnovers. Now let's go into rushing and passing yards. There you go. Passing yards. Where they at? 11th. Passing touchdowns. 5th. Rushing yards. 3rd in the league for that offense. And then rushing touchdown 13th. Okay. What up, Nene? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now let's refresh these puppies. And then after this, I gotta go. Guys, hit that like button for me. We've had a lot of you guys in here. I appreciate everybody watching. Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. Love it, love it, love it. Please hit that like button, guys. We're trying to get to 50 likes, guys. We literally need 13 more likes. Can we get 13 more likes, please? Let's get to 50 likes, guys. Let's get to 50 likes. Let's get to 50 likes, guys. Let's get to 50 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let me go ahead and show you guys the updated information. This is the dolphin. Let me zoom in some more so we can really see this. Our offense went from 24th to 24th when it comes to point scoring. Didn't move the needle. We did everything we've been doing, averaging this entire year. That's what that means. Our defense, it went down from 11th to 13th in points scored. Our offense in yardage went from 18th to 19th. Our defense in yardage allowed went from 7th to 9th. I mean, from 9th. Yeah, from 7th to 9th. There you go. Let's continue this. When it comes to the passing game, our offense was ranked 19th in passing yards. Now they're ranked 17th. Our defense was ranked 8th in passing yards allowed. Now they're ranked 10th. Our offense ranked 15th in passing touchdowns. Now they're 14th. Our defense was ranked 6th in passing touchdowns. Now they're 7th. Let's continue. It's a rushing game. There you go. Now our rushing situation. When it comes to rushing yards, we were 16th as an offense. We're 22 now. We were ninth as a defense. We went down to 10th. In touchdowns, we were 21st rushing touchdowns. Now we're 24th. And in rushing defense, we went from 12 to 16. Tua had several times to step up and failed. Shout out to Dad Dean for being a member for 7 months, man. Thank you. Also, the injuries continue to be a factor. We saw how old Armstead looks at his position. And he's also not responsible for winning the game neither. His stats are all empty calories. I don't know if you just got here. I think you just got here, but I said this earlier. Dak Tagovailoa. He all them stats mean absolutely nothing to me. This is not on Tua. He tried to come back. Clearly not enough. Clearly he didn't try to push his guys to do it either. That's the problem we have. That's the problem we have. Just like that Prescott. Oh, I'm sucking this first half, but I'm going to drop 3 touchdowns and 350 yards and say, hey, it ain't me. Look at it. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. It's not happening. Good enough not to be good enough. I'm just over it, guys. Now I want a top 10 pick. I expect us, I expect us to lose every game. Until they prove me otherwise, I cannot expect them to win no more. Nope. And it's so frustrating to have to go through that. Like, so frustrating. But I'll tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. This this game, my thumbnail told you everything you needed to know. We killing narratives. LOL. This soft team is nothing but narratives. What's up, Dad Dean? Um, Come in, man, because I'm getting ready to get out of here. But give me your thoughts, man. Give me your thoughts.
Yeah, just like we talked about a few months ago about how Tua had these several opportunities to prove that he's the quarterback for this team. And again last night, he didn't lose the game, but he didn't win it either. Exactly what Nene
No, he
said.
lost again.
What you were saying. I'm just done with him. I'm done. This was Dan Marino. Back in the day when you watched Dan Marino, every game you knew that he had the focus, the leadership, the toughness to no matter what the weather was, no matter what the injuries were, he was going to carry the team. Tua's not going to carry the team. Not once. In the playoffs, you need somebody like that, like Tom Brady, like even Jordan Love. It's just it's sad. It's sad, and now we're stuck with them. We should just played him for the 5th year option, and and see what he did this year, and not give him the money. I like Tua personally. He's a great person to have the kids look up to. He
Yep,
just doesn't have that it factor, that damery, that focus, that killer instinct to go out and get it, forget what's around them, and just do it. Just do it.
I get it.
Big
I've never
brain.
seen so many missed tackles. You're right, Tunier. Defense is
But
not getting an excuse.
it's all the results of the leadership.
But
in this
you also have to
chapter,
understand too.
if Tua or the coach or someone showed some kind of leadership and toughness, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna make this tackle." It's like a dominoes effect. You look at the sideline; everybody's around the heater. They have those big coats on, and it's just
Chat,
it's weakness.
chat. Do you agree with this comment? Brady would have lost that game with that defense for us.
No, no, no. Dan Marino wouldn't have lost that game. Jordan Love wouldn't have lost that game. I could go down the line. It's just he just doesn't have that. He doesn't have it. He had plenty of times to prove that he was tough and he was a leader and put the team on his back. And he didn't.
We all know he can't make tackles, man. Yeah, we know he can't make tackles. He gets concussed when he does. What's up, Duff instead of mine? What's up, Miss Fans? Tough loss. But but are you ready for next weekend? Dude, I can't wait for next weekend. I'm super pumped. I can't wait to see you, hang out with you, man. You and your family. It's gonna be awesome.
All
I'm
right,
super
well,
pumped
Miss,
about that.
this was a great show.
Thank
Sorry
you.
it ended the way it did last night, but
And the thing is, we waited all day. Like my
I
family really was concerned for me because they saw how visibly upset I was getting. Like my dad's a Patriots fan, everybody knows this, but he's still a he's still a Dolphins fan at heart. I know this. But he's just so disillusioned by the team. He's like, I cannot root for this team. And I cannot. I don't blame my father for being a Patriots fan. And he's been a fan for over 15 years. Like,
I've been a fan for a long time for the Dolphins, and I'm still gonna be a fan. I'm still gonna cheer them on, and I just I don't see
thank you.
anything that's gonna change anytime soon.
Listen, and before you go, 72's undefeated said Tua got no stats until it was 24-3, and it was prevent trash time. Miami was never a threat. And that is the definition of Dak Prescott.
Mm-hmm. Because
When the
there's
other
no
team is playing
pressure.
prevent, ooh,
There's no
slicing and
pressure.
dicing.
Once the game was out of hand, there's no pressure on him. There's no pressure. He can do whatever he wants because the game's out of hand anyways. So
And
of
you know
course
the
he's
thing is, you're gonna hear everybody. This isn't on Tua. This is on the defense. This is on special teams. Anybody buts. That's what I call them. Anybody buts. Because there's more than one of them. Anybody but Tua. Where was Tua? Let's go back to the drives. Where was Tua when we needed him prior to? Okay, your special teams messes up, gives up 7 points. Okay, fine, fine. This is the next drive of the Miami Dolphins after that. McManus kicked 65 yards from oh, I'm not gonna read that. That's whatever.
but
Out
Miss
of the shotgun penalty in Miami, John Smith's false starts 5 yards. You were saying that, Dean? Because I'm about to run through this.
yeah, one more thing. It really wasn't all on Tua. I agree. Tyreek Hill. We can go down the list of names, but there has to be somebody that needs to be accountable, and usually it's the quarterback that needs to say, "Hey, they're not performing, so I need to up my stakes. I need to take this team and take it to a different level, even though everybody else around me is not doing what they need to do." And he doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. And that's all I have to say. He had several chances to do that, to prove everybody wrong, and he doesn't.
Uh, hello, we're killing narratives. Apparently,
Yeah,
you see my little. How you like my little laughing emoji? You see,
that's cool.
with the pun intended, right? I feel like people got it right. Me laughing. We killing narratives. Like I was trying to bring some satire, but
But let's keep on rooting on the Dolphins.
oh, I'm still gonna be a fan. I mean, look at all this freaking money I invested on this
Of
team.
course, of course. Let's enjoy it. Let's you know.
But Dad, Dean, I appreciate you. Shout out to you and your family. I hope you guys enjoyed Thanksgiving. I had a blast.
I
And
did until last night. It was
yo,
good. It was
and I
going
said
good.
it. I said this on the Phins tailgate. This team has ruined 3 years straight my Christmas Eve, and my Thanksgiving. You just
And
can't
your
make this
birthday,
up. And my birthday.
right?
Yep, yep. And my birthday.
That's what they do to
3 years straight. I just
you. It's so
can't.
good.
I don't understand.
My family love you, and
Mm,
we love this show, and
thank you.
you make joy for all of us. And bad
Yeah.
situations good. So you have a good, wonderful weekend.
Thank you too.
Everybody
You
have
guys
a wonderful
too.
weekend, and let's look forward to next week and get a win, and try to sneak into the playoffs and ruin it there. Let's try. Why not? Let's cheer them on.
At least you're honest and you said and ruin it there. Because that's exactly what's gonna happen. So but that Dean, I appreciate you for coming up, man. Thank you so much.
All right. Take
I
care.
appreciate it. Take care. It's obvious it's on the D, not to an ear. It's not on just the D. The T is at fault, but the D doesn't have $500 million invested in them in 3 years of the same scheme with the same coach in that position. That's what you're not understanding. $500 million third year in every possible weapon you can find. You got a half new team in the defense riddled with nothing but fresh meat, brand new players, rookies, second year guys. And you're going to put this on the defense that literally the head coach, GM, and owner told you the defense is going to take a step back. Come on, bro. Come on. Low football Q will put this loss on Tua. Tua is not responsible for this entire loss. He is a major part of this loss. He is a major part of this loss. That's what people don't understand. You're getting enamored by the Dak Prescott stats. That's what you're getting enamored with. This offense didn't show up. The offense did not show up. Neither did the defense, neither did special teams. But who's the leader of this team? Who gets all the girls? Who gets all the money? Who gets all the praise? Who gets all the blame? So let me run through this next drive after our special teams gives up that touchdown. Shotgun penalty, John Smith, 5 yards. Shotgun to Tagovailoa, pass short, right to Devon Chan for 11 yards. 2nd and 4. Shotgun to pass short to Chan again for 43 yards, for 7 yards. 1st and 10, no huddle shotgun. Tua sacked at Miami 31 for a loss of -17 of 12 yards. Also, penalty on Gary, defensive offside, 5 yards enforced out of Miami, no play. Shotgun penalty on Miami, Julian Hill, 4 starts, 5 yards. Next play. Devon Achan up the middle to Miami 42 for 1 yard loss. Next drive, next play. Out of the shotgun, Tua Tagovailoa up the middle to Miami 39 for -3 yards. Penalty on Smith again, unnecessary roughness, 15 yards. Out of the shotgun, Moser right into Miami 27 for 3 yard gain. Then we punt on 4th and 26. Bailey punts 49 yards to Green Bay center out of bounds. First official timeout for the Packers, 7 minutes 53 seconds. Where are my touchdowns in this drive? Where's the yardage in this drive? Hmm? It's not um oh god. ESPN is talking about us right now. What are they saying? Because I'm getting out of here, man. They want Tua does not utilize big body receivers. So it is what it is. Everybody want to clamp on Tua. Funny enough, Insanity absolutely did not want Barrios. I'm sure she does now. I mean, she pretty much said it earlier, so. Another Christopher Aloysius Greer special. I'm so specialed out right now. Listen, guys, I'm nice about it when I try to tell you guys the truth. That's frustrating, man. It is. Now, who's playing today? Raiders, Chiefs, prime time, right? I don't mind you riding for your quarterback or whatever, but nah, I don't know who Aaron Woodard is, but I'm not. I don't know who that is. I'm not bringing anybody else up. So, who is this? Hello? Yeah, no, I'm not bringing anybody else up. Sorry, just not today. Yeah, I don't know who MC Nemesis topic is, but no, I'm not bringing anybody else in. All I know is, but I appreciate you coming up. It's just I'm done. I gotta get out of here, and this is what I need you guys to understand. The opportunity, every time the opportunity's there, it's like something happened. Don't give me no, oh, it's bad luck. No, it's unfortunately the most important position. We don't have a juggernaut that can take us over the hump. You don't. And this game is not 100% lost on Tua. But if you don't see it already, 0-5 in cold weather games, 0-12 versus teams with a winning record, like you're not seeing it, man. Yeah. D made it too hard for Tua. You know what? I'm glad you said. I'm gonna check something out real quick because I know you've been. I love it. I love you going ham for Tua. Let me check one thing out real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, the Miami Dolphins defense absolutely allowed more than what they typically allow, which is 22.2 points, 13th in the league. But do you know that the Miami offense didn't even get to what they're averaging for the season in offense? 19.3 points. We got 17. It's not a Tua thing, it's a team issue. Cold. No, it's a team, Tua, coaching. It's a everybody's fault. Tua's a quarterback. Period. Miss Phins, we sacrificed points though, so we kind of got there. No. Yardage, yardage, yardage. You know the best part of our team right now is the defense. Is the highest ranked right now in points allowed. So yeah, I gotta get out of here, guys. I appreciate you guys coming through. It's Swift fault. He wanted the money. He gets the blame. I'm here to kill narratives. I'm here to kill narratives. Are they narratives or are they truths? Truths. Truths at this point. The truths. It is a team game. I agree. 1000%. Still true, though. Doesn't deny the fact that with Tua, we're not going anywhere. No team can win by themselves. No player can win by themselves. It's true. Misfits, imagine we didn't have Tua. I've dreamt about that many a times. Many times. That we had a different quarterback. Oh my gosh. Mm. So it's not like, guys, it's not like I'm trying to say we. I'm not trying to say that we don't have a good enough team, if you will, right? The main issue with the Dolphins is once you start paying everybody, everything else falls apart. This rebuild that they tried, they failed the moment they drafted Tua Tagovailoa, period. Because he required too much to be put around him. He required to have a Alabama around him. 5-star O lineman, 5-star or first round O lineman, first round D lineman, first round wide receivers, first round, I don't know what else, backs. I don't know what else. That's what he requires. Come on, man. Now to a near Love wouldn't have lost that game, or Mahomes or Allen. Allen just proved that to you. They were down, and look at how he trucked through 4 different receivers, 4 different defenders to get the touchdown to win versus the Chiefs. So there you go. Oh man, I need to catch up on some C's, guys. At the end of the day, look, enjoy your weekend. Happy Thanksgiving weekend. Happy Black Friday. Get your shopping in. Enjoy yourselves. Be with your family, loved ones, blah, 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 all that good stuff. The Where do we go from here as the Dolphins? We're on a fork again. Are we out of the playoffs? No. Could we have afford this loss? Yes. Could we still go on a run? No, I don't think so. We're losing at least one more game. If we play like we played last night, the freaking Jets are gonna beat us, and they're bums. The Jets super suck. Mm, Let me see. Look at what Jordan Brooks, our linebacker, said. Cold weather affected the team in team loss. He also said we were soft. Look at this. Tua quote didn't age well. Dolphins winter woes continue after QB couldn't kill narratives. Oh my God, we're getting cooked out here, man. We're getting cooked out here. Damn. How can we be said they're financially committed? Yeah, that's for another day, another time. It would take us taking massive L's, but I think there's only really one path to do it, and they won't pull that trigger. We're bringing everybody back, and we're gonna redo this. We're gonna redo this. So there you go. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everybody coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. And one good thing is I can enjoy my weekend, not having to be stressed about the Dolphins or anything like that. Thank God. I could just enjoy myself and on Sunday watch some regular football and enjoy it. And that's it. Miss Phins turning into another hater YouTube channel. Sad. Not at all, to an ear. Come on, man. You know better than this. You know better than this. But can you at least admit? Can you at least admit this one thing for me? Please, 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 please. One thing, to an ear. That's all I'm asking. Let me see if I can find it. Real quick. Just admit one thing. I highlighted it earlier, but I forgot who said it. Dang it. And it was such a good point too. Um, Give me 1 second, cause I really need to drive this one home. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Uh, there you go. Tua got no stats until it was 24-3, and it was prevent trash time. That's what I mean by Dak Prescott. Yeah, you got 365 yards. For what? We need you to elevate this team. I'll never elevate this team. No stats? What do you mean? What are you talking about? No stats. I literally showed you the stats. I literally just went through every single drive. Well, that first one. I went through that first one. Oh, I know we're stuck with Tua. Barely had the ball. What do you want me to say? The defense got cooked. I have a higher expectations for the offense than I do the defense. They put us in that hole. No, to an ear. See, this is I know you're not paying attention and you didn't watch that game. Special teams put us in that hole. The very first drive, defense got that 3 and out. They got that 3 and out. Special teams gave up 7 points. So if you're gonna talk about football or whatever, then let's keep it 100 to what happened. Toto Bailoa was absolutely a contributor to this loss because he didn't do enough for us to win. And that's one of the major problems. And special teams, muff punt set the tone for the whole game. The whole game. It was rough. It really was. That's what started. That's not on the D. That's on special teams. That was on special teams. Never enough for a hater. No. Because again, I don't know if you're just now watching today, but I praise Tua when I need to, and I critique him when I need to. And I don't need him to give me stats. I need him to win me games. I need him to win games. He needs to win games versus good teams. Is Tua good versus a good teams, Tuanier? Is Tua good versus a good team? Tell me the last team that we beat that was a good team. Please. I will wait. Not a mid team, a good team. Mm? You got 5 years worth. When was the last good team or a good team we beaten? Mm? At any point. So you're just not gonna answer the question? I understand it's a team sport. We already said that. You're not gonna answer the question? As okay, as a team. When was the last good team we've beaten? Hmm? Again, I see that you're putting team sport. That's great. I agree with you. I literally just said it. Team sport. Is that all you get? So no answer is what you're saying. No answer. No answer. You got no answer then. When was the last good team? Not a mid team. The Rams were a mid team. A good team. A good team. That's all I'm asking. One time in 5 years. I'm not even saying the last time. I'm saying at any point while Tua has been our quarterback, when at any point a good team, give me a good team, please. Not a mid team, a good team. Teams gotta win games. You asked when Tua. Okay. Now I'm rephrasing the question again. Ravens when we lost 55-4 or something like that? When we beat the Ravens. Okay. Are you talking about the comeback win? The comeback win? Is that the game you're referring to? I just want to make sure which game we're talking about. We played the Ravens several times in the last 5 years. Are we talking about the comeback game 5 touchdowns and all that. That game, just please confirm so I know that's the game that you're talking about. That game, the comeback game. I'm assuming yes, since you keep repeating Ravens, and I doubt it's a loss. So okay. So in that game, the Dolphins defense gave up 35 points in the first half. We were losing. 1000% right. Tua Tagovailoa, Miami Dolphins offense came up. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Revo. That game. And they scored touchdown after touchdown after touchdown after touchdown. What an exciting game. Do you know what the Miami Dolphins did in that second half? Can somebody please tell me? Mm? Mm? It's a team game. What did that defense do? Hold them off to a field goal. A field goal, if I'm not mistaken, or 2 field goals. 38, and we ended up winning like 43-38 or something like that, or 45-42. I know it was something like that. Tua balled out. Defense stopped them. Do you guys realize that if the Ravens would have scored one touchdown, that's how I remember it was. They only allowed a field goal. If the Ravens in that exact game you're talking about, that Tua did ball out, 42-38. See, I remember. They allowed one field goal in the second half. That same game, if the defense would have allowed a touchdown, we lose that game. You do realize that, right? That same game that I agree. Tua went in there and balled out versus a weak second string secondary of the Ravens. I agree. 1000%. Defense had to hold them to 3 points for us to get a chance to win. We got the win, thank God. That was 2 years ago, though. 2 years at the beginning of the season. We are more than 2 years from that. We're about 2.5 years from that. That's what you got to hold on to? I literally just said Tua balled out and threw 5 touchdowns. How is that not giving Tua credit? Like, am I missing something? Is this my... Hello? My check, 1, 2. My check, my check, my check. Oh, sorry. 6 touchdowns. My bad. You're right. 6 touchdowns. Thank you, Aqua. 6 touchdowns. My bad. I messed up. 6 touchdowns. I get it. I got it right. 2.5 years ago. 2.5 years ago. And I said this earlier, and I said this last night. If we would have paid nobody, Tua was playing his 5th-year option, man, I'd be like, hey, I'm totally okay. I'm totally okay with this loss. Because ain't no way Tua's getting paid after this season. I would have been perfectly okay. You said D held them, and that's why we won. It was a team effort. I was agreeing with you. It was a team win. The defense did their job, held them to 3 points in the second half, and the offense finally put up points and got the 6 touchdowns. That's the last time, if we want to go there, that we beat a good team. I'm with you there. I was agreeing with you. Dolphin Center Mind says stats might look good for Tua. What lost the game was 5 sacks, 20 missed tackles, a muff punt, and lost count of penalties. Can't win like that regardless of Tua's stats. That's true. That's true. At any point, can Tua have contributed and helped out with that muff punt? No, which is why I didn't say anything about Tua when that happened. I literally said, and you said, oh, that's on Tua. No, I said that's on special teams. That very first muff punt was on special teams. That's not on Tua. It's not even on the offense or the defense. That was 100% on special teams who put us behind the eight ball. Period. Period. Do I have nothing to do with that? Did you have anything to do with the 20 missed tackles? No. I'm not gonna put that on Tua. Did he have something to do with those 5 sacks? Absolutely. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. That's on Tua. That's on Tua. Oh, Miss Phins is not on Tua. It's on the offensive line. It's on Tua. It's on Tua. It's on Tua. It's it's on Tua. Control what you can control. The sacks he can control. Throw the ball out. Throw the ball away. Get it to the line of scrimmage. He's got options. That's it. I'm not putting the tackles on him, the missed tackles, or the muff punt on him because that's not on him. I'm not putting the 30 points that the defense gave. No, sorry, 24 points the defense gave up. The defense only gave up 24 points. By the way, that's only 2 points more than their season average. By the way, that's only 2 more points. Just 2 more points. They did what they typically did. Our offense didn't even get to their season average of 19 points. We didn't even get to our season average. The defense did. You think we're going to beat teams scoring 17 points? What do you guys expect this defense, who we have no money on except 2 players, to stop every team to 10 points, 14 points, 17 points? Like, come on, guys. Please. And I was trying so hard, but had to push me there. It was so hard. I didn't want to do this today. I'm like, let me rest, come back, rethink this sucker. But no, I was hotter. Yeah, last night I was literally crying last night. I was so upset. You know when you're upset that you want to do something or say something, but you know you can't. Obviously, everybody was there. In case we're there, I was not gonna. I was so upset because I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed because every week I'm like, look, we've got so much talent. I can see us doing this. We've done it before, but what? Oh, I'm not. I'm not gonna go down that path again, girl. Uh, this is my level of frustration right now with this team. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. You're not being fair. This is not on Tua. It's not on Tua. This is not on Tua. He got 365 yards and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. You know what? You know what? You're right. Need to get that. You're right. And you know what? I always tell you, hey, I want Twitter to give me at least 250 to 300 yards. Did he do that? Yes, he did. I asked for 2 to 3 touchdowns. He got us two, no interceptions. He did it. Give me a passer rating of over 100. He got 114. He did what I asked. Completion percentage. What was the completion percentage? What the hell? Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at the completion percentage. Um, where is it? Let's see this completion percentage. Mm. I gotta actually calculate this. 37 of 46. Damn. 80.4%, I think, unless I didn't do this math right, but I'm pretty sure I did. 80.4 completion percentage. If this is not the best Dak Prescott impersonation, I don't know what is. Because he did this in trash time. Trash time. Trash time. I'm going to go back to this point right here. Tua got no stats until it was 24-3. And then they were playing prevent defense. I literally was saying live. I was telling my mom, they're playing prevent defense. This is why we're getting the ball downfield. They're not even trying to play defense on us right now. They just don't want to get hurt. Those are great stats. The only stat that matters is winning. Period. At the end of the day. Shout out to Lino TV. What's up, Lino? LMAO. So did Tua kill the narrative or the season? Go Bills. Another thing people told y'all, you can't win in cold weather, but Phins fans don't listen. Lino, I ain't even mad at you. Shout out to you. You sound like a Bills fan. The sad thing is, you're the only one that had donated up to that point, man. Thank you. Thank you for showing your love to Miss Phins today. Going on 3 hours and 13 minutes, bro. 3 hours and 13 minutes. Free therapy session. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, man. Thank you. I appreciate you a lot, man. I do. I appreciate it. And I can't even get mad at you if you're a Bills fan. I can't even get mad at you if you're a Bills fan. Why? You're right. No narrative killing here. I can't wait to kill the narratives. It's like every time, every time, every time. Every time, and I said this last night to my family. It's like I just don't know. We were laughing so hard. We were laughing so hard. Because what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna continue to cry? No. We were laughing so hard. Because I'm like just it makes me want to say some foul language and I really don't want to. But we were like, I just want to kill Nair. Like every time we get salty Tua. Ooh, frosty, salty Tua. What happens? Boom, humbled. Boom, he can't back it up. Bro, you just sound dumb at this point. Never mind that Tyreek is just nonstop talking trash. At this point, Tyreek is an op. Tyreek is an op. I said it, get him out of my team. Get him out of my team. Tyreek is an op. At this point, he an op. And all he does is talk trash and never backs it up. Looking like a bum. The number. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Number one. Number one. Number one. For what? You're not no number one wide receiver. Please. Number one wide receiver. Number one player in the NFL. Please. You're not even top 20. Hell, you might not even be top 50 right now. Tua is at fault because of how much we have to pay him and everything around him, and then not even have money for depth. Bro, it's the Cowboys 2.0. No, I'm just going to say it. I don't care. Cowboys 2.0. 2.0. We're dumb like the Cowboys. Paying everybody. This dumb team paying everybody when they didn't need to pay everybody, man. We didn't have to pay nobody. Just let it ride for this year and see what they do. And then make the tournament determination. Defensive line only looks good when the O-line has their two deep players on the field. Yeah. All NFL players overpaid irrelevant point to bring up money. I love how you say irrelevant point to bring up money, and yet we have no money to get any depth or even guys who can just come off the bench at this point. Projecting my anger all onto it. Man. I'm pretty sure we're all at least 10 years old or older. So we've had some sort of reading and listening comprehension. I know we have. I know we have. I know we have. I know we have. Does this defense deserve any criticism? They deserve all the smoke they're about to get. All of it. Not even a little bit. Shout out to Dad Dean. Thank you so much for that $2 donation, man. Trash time tour. Oh gosh. I mean, mm, mm. Miss Phins, can you get mad at me? Why would I get mad at you? You want me to get mad at you? I'm not getting mad at you. I just can't take it when people are saying it's not on tour, like he had nothing to do with this loss. It's ridiculous. Oh man, shout out that Dean. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Miss Vince, for everything you do. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Seriously. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah, you're always supporting you and your family. It's just it gets frustrating, man. It gets frustrating. So excuses when Tua plays well to say he didn't have solid game, and we could have. Okay, let me address this for a second. Um, so excuses when Tua plays well to say he didn't have solid game and could have won if defense stepped up, like in Ravens game. No, whatsoever. I'm not gonna ask Tua to do something he cannot control, but there's a lot he can control. He's the leader of the offense. If Tua is taking every possession and scoring touchdowns, and the defense can't stop a fly, that's not on Tua. That's not on the offense. That's on the defense. But you cannot whatsoever tell me that him last minute, granted, you know what? Thank you for having the balls to continue to fight. Thank you, Tua. I'll give you that. I will give you that. Thank you. And for the scrimples on that prevent defense that you were facing, thank you very much for still, trying to make something happen. Just like Dak Prescott. Mm. Ah. This is why Burrow gets no slack from me. He got paid and he has Higgins and Chase. Exactly. I'd be saying I say the same thing about Burrow. Ain't no excuses. What is this team? 4-8? You ain't got no excuse. You got two number one receivers, or at least one for sure, and a 2-way, like a high two wide receiver. You ain't got no excuses. He still took his team to the Super Bowl. So all high QBs have trash teams behind them? Yes. Yes. It's the nature of the game. If you look at the cap and if you look at what a team is able to surround their players with, there's only so much they can do because there's only so much money to go around. And if your money is if 80% of your money is on 25%, and I'm being generous by saying 25, but it's really more like 10% of your players. What are you gonna pay everybody $1 million, league minimum? You're not gonna get 25 players to play for $1 million each. It's just not gonna happen. Like, it's not. It's not gonna happen. Cause I'm a Bills fan. Yeah, I like you because you're a Bills fan. You want me to argue with you? Josh Allen's trash. There you go, Michael K. And I hope that bum loses on Sunday. Okay, there you go. See. uh, okay, this is your entire point. Tua was leading us back to a comeback, but defense couldn't stop Packers like the defense stopped the Ravens. My point. You know what? That is a fair statement right there. I can't argue with this. You're right. The defense stopped the Ravens. The defense didn't stop the Packers. 100% right. I can agree with you. When you make sense sometimes. I can agree with this. This is 100% right. The defense stopped the Ravens in that one game 2.5 years ago. They didn't stop them this game. It's true. I'm not. There's not to argue about this statement. This is a 100% factual statement. But I get your point now. If that's what you were trying to say, then yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. That part, I'm not even arguing with you. You're right. You're right. There's no argument. You're not gonna get it from me. Miss Fins, but they always slow start. The Bengals, yeah, they do. That's one thing they're notorious at. They're sluggish at the beginning. That's the first 4 games of the season. They're almost always 2-2, 1-3. Not 0-4, but they'll be like 1-3, 2-2. Not really 3-1. So I want the Dolphins to win, not just Tua. Yeah, I want the Dolphins to. I don't care. Listen, if Tua wins me the Super Bowl, I don't give. I don't care. If it's Tua that gets me to the Super Bowl, I just want to get to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. It's what you guys don't understand. I don't hate Tua. I wish him nothing but success because that means it's my success. And yes, Golf and Mahomes have trashed teams. I said it. Dolphins center mind says Detroit's riddled with injuries and are still winning because they have good, solid depth. And Goff is just an okay quarterback. And guess what? Mahomes won the Super Bowl last year with nobody's on that offense except one dude. One dude. Kelsey. It was a two-man show in that offense. Scrimple with a bunch of like, who the is this guy? Mahomes proved that he can do it without a team around him. Miss Vince, stop mentioning the Super Bowl. You're going to give the little Dolphin fans nightmares when it doesn't happen. I know. We're going to sound like you guys thinking you can actually win a Super Bowl. You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. I should just not be the Bills at that moment. Pretend like they're going to the Super Bowl and stuff. You're right. Uh, and again, I agree with the statement. It seems to me our success depends on Tua being healthy and our D not sucking. This is the team that was built. And you're 100% right with this. That's so funny. Like, I'm not disagreeing with you. Like, I agree with this. This is true. It does depend on him being healthy. That's why I also blame him when he's not healthy, costing us 4 freaking games because this moron decided to. I just, I'm gonna, I'm gonna take a tackle. I'm gonna tackle somebody. Be out for 4 weeks. Yeah, this is true. But then again, I'm not gonna give the defense that much slack. I mean, they're still gonna get it, but not as much because guess what? We got a bunch of randos in this defense, sprinkled with like 3 decent guys and one guy that's supposed to be elite. That's it in a brand new defensive scheme with a new defensive coach. When you had this offense, third year in the same offense, the same quarterback and coach, and they all got paid. Oh, banana. This is definitely not a souvenir. Not at all, bro. I just spent the last hour arguing with a souvenir. So, no. This ain't a souvenir, son. This is a Miami Dolphins channel. Everybody gets it. Period. Dad Dean with another super chat. Thank you, Dad Dean. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for showing your love. Look at Detroit Lions roster that was drafted the last 4 years. Everything the Dolphin fans wanted, bro. I wanted Penesu so bad. I wanted Laporta, and they were there for us, dude. They were there. There were so many of those players that were there for us. And last game versus the Patriots, I told you, man, hey, it was looking good. But what was the one game I emphasized yesterday morning? If the Dolphins and Tua can play like they did versus the Bills this year, in Buffalo. We got a shot at winning this game. That's what I said. I didn't even talk about the Patriots game like that. I said, if this Dolphins team can play and come out and play like they did versus the Bills in Buffalo, we got a real shot at winning this. Man, this is the worst game we probably played all season. And that's saying something because we've had some bad games we've played this with the backups. We've had some bad games, and this is probably the worst game we've played all season. Mm. This hurts. This hurts as a fan. This hurts so much as a fan. I love my freaking team so much that it just hurts me physically. You know what we are? It's a burnt turkey, man. It's a burnt turkey. That's what we are. A burnt turkey. We got cooked. We got cooked. That's what we did. We got cooked. We're done, bro. Like that. We're done. You know what? You know what the worst part about this is that we could have won this game. We could have won that game. We could have won that game. We absolutely could have won that game. And that's the worst part of it. We could have won that game. We could have won that game. This is on McDaniel. Horrible coaching decisions. This is a personnel decision. What I mean by that, Malik, it was not the one, bro. You put Mostert in this game. You put that muffed. That's ridiculous. I gotta go. I gotta use the restroom. It's already almost. It's 3.5 hours, guys. Listen, I appreciate everybody coming through. I'm trying to let me check something out real quick. I'm trying. Man, I don't even know. I might take the day off on Monday. I might take the day off on Monday. This. Mm. I'm here to kill Nair. That's oh god. If he hadn't said that, I would have been all right. I would have been like, you know what? Fine, whatever. But no, 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 no. I'm killing narratives. Oh my gosh. Tua's getting the attention because he said he's killing narratives. Don't be mad at me. I highlighted him when I got super excited. You guys saw me? This happened yesterday morning. I was so excited. I was like, hey, he got player of the week. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look, and when he comes out here and he balls out versus the Packers, he's about to get the AFC player of the month. That's exactly what I said. I was so excited. I don't know if I can do. I don't know if I can do. I don't know if I can do Monday. We'll see how I feel on Sunday. If I want to do Monday, I might take Monday off, guys. Tua don't play defense. It ain't just it's. What about this image is talking about Tua playing defense? Tua near. Please tell me. What about that defense says um Tua playing? What about this picture says Tua? I'm literally giving him props and saying that. Like, come on, man. All I know is at the end of the day, guys, this. You know what? Let me be a super homer for a second. It's all right, guys. We got this. We're about to run off. We're about to get 5 straight. Okay, we're gonna go into that frozen tundra in Cleveland and beat them, beat everybody else. We're about to make the playoffs. We're about to go on a run. We're about to beat the the Bills in the first round, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're about to beat the Bills in the first round, the Chiefs in the second round, and then we're about to beat the Ravens in the AFC Championship, guys, to make it to the Super Bowl. And then on top of that, we're about to beat the Detroit Lions and win our Super Bowl, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's where I'm at right now, guys. That's where I'm at right now. You know, okay. I mean, what else can I say? What else can I say? What else can I say? Josh Jacobs didn't go off. He had 43 yards. What else can I say? We're about to kill these narratives. That's what we're about to do. We are about to kill these narratives. Oh yeah. I know. Peter's live. I just saw. Got the noti. Guys, whatever you guys think, the Dolphins are making it happen. And right now we're just one out of or 2 games outside of the 7th seed. We got this. We got this. Okay, we're about to win. And there you go. Enjoy. Happy Black Friday, guys. Shout out to Dad Dean supporting the channel. Shout out to Lino. Shout out to all of the speakers today. Insanity, Mr. Polk, or that random dude that I don't know what he was doing, but thank you. Appreciate you. But yeah, man. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through. I just had to get out of here, man. This is just too much. I love you guys. Take care. Be blessed. Oh man, we need two more likes, guys. Can I get 2 more likes, please? Please, please, please. Can we get 2 more likes? I appreciate y'all. Seriously. Thank you. Showing your love today, man. Really appreciate it. You guys are the best. Take care, guys. Love you. Bless you too in here. Of course, man. You're always welcome here. Dude, I love you. Telling you. I just like thank you, Joe Rich. Appreciate it. 2 more likes. Hey, oh, I need 2 more likes. Exactly. Guys, I'm gonna go for it. I understand to an ear that Tua did his job, but what I need you to understand is when he did it, the game was already out of reach. That's on the defense. I get it. But you also have to understand there were drives where the offense and he did nothing. That's what I'm upset about. There were opportunities and drives he just didn't take. And maybe I should have probably said it that way, but still love all you guys. Thank you so much for coming through. I'll probably be live on Monday too. I'm just saying it just because I'm just upset right now. But anyways, guys, be blessed. I'm really am grateful for all you guys. I'm grateful that you guys took the time to be here with me, and honestly, enjoy your families, enjoy turkey leftovers, enjoy your friends, have fun, guys. We're gonna have fun this weekend. You know what I mean? It's done. It's over. Rip off that bandage, guys. Okay, that's it. And then and just enjoy this weekend. Let's just enjoy this weekend. We got another game coming up. Obviously, we're gonna talk about that next week. We'll break this game a little bit more down. What can we learn from it? But But guys, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and we'll definitely connect. Obviously, what do you call it? We'll connect for next week. But I love you guys. Be safe, be kind, be awesome, and as always, bye bye.